quick stuff. Yes, we will be having a Jake in the beginning of the next arc, which will be between 2 and 3 sessions, dependent on how long it takes you guys to do anything. Leo, I know, as the only person who hasn't met Jake, you'll like Jake. You'll get on very well.
I am sure.
He's a sweetheart. So yes, we will be having Jake join us for the next arc, which will be great. He may or may not stay. We will see how he looks then, because that depends on a lot of things to do with how many games he has. That's fun. Other than that, it should be about 2 or 3 sessions until the end of this arc, I think. That also massively depends on what the fuck you guys do. So, shall we begin? So, as the recap music is now playing, it's playing too loudly for me to have thought processes. There we go. It's now playing at a normal volume and I can sync again. So you guys...
recap, only jam.
Yeah. You guys
the kind you put on bread.
Yes. You guys... There it is. You guys have been working with the crew of the Peak Skipper, trying to help free some slaves from the areas of the Mining Dell, which is particularly a thing. It's particularly full of slaves. You have been trying to get yourselves in. You have been on the Peak Skipper for a little while now. You've spoken to some members of the crew. You've interacted with varying numbers of people. You fought a bunch of cockatrices and did well. Nobody got turned to stone, which was +10. We're a big fan of not being turned to stone. You managed to have a little bit of a chat with Frostlion, and then at the end of the session, Spirit and Torrance got the boat out and set it flying, ready for you guys to sneak off from the Peak Skipper itself on their little skiff and infiltrate the Mining Dell area that you've been asked to go and get your nose into, to try and work out precisely how best to go in and how best to free the slaves that are there. So, let's begin. You find yourselves on this little skiff. It's like not even half as big as the Peak Skipper. It can seat 8 people plus Spirit, who is driving, but that's it. For Niimi, it's the crazy taxi. It's a crazy taxi. It's a very small boat. It is completely arcane powered. However, this probably means that it is quite unsteady. The arcane power is it sparks quite a lot. And Spirit, you guys get onto this boat, and Spirit, for a second, pauses and has a quick conversation. Scroll comes down from the crow's nest and has a very brief conversation with Spirit in Cortan quietly, and then takes off the goggles that Cacula had noticed that Scroll was wearing and gives them to Spirit, and Spirit puts them on. And then Scroll kind of shrugs a little bit and heads back up to the top of the crow's nest, and Spirit gets into the boat with the 4 of you. Are you ready to go?
Will ever be?
Okay. I reckon it'll take us about 30 minutes to get there. Those of you who can't see in the dark, we're not going to make a light, so be aware of that. He kind of glances around, not really having worked out who can or can't see in the dark, and then gives a wave to the captain and kicks the little ship into gear, and you guys set off. Over.
Just to double check, out of character, it's Hathor that can't see in the dark only, right?
And Kitto.
And Kitto's
Kitto
human.
can't either. Okay, I thought Kitto
Yeah.
was a half elf for some reason right then in my head.
Human.
Kitto's human, so Kitto can't see in the dark, neither can Hathor, because Hathor is changeling.
Just make a little chain and then we can...
Yeah. I mean, admittedly, it's fine right now because you're just on a ship, but it is suddenly like, as soon as you start to move away from the peak skipper, which is lit, you can't see anything. Those of you who don't have that vision, you are suddenly like thrown into this area of being very, very. It's kind of weird because everything just sort of goes grays. It is quite a clear night, so there is a significant amount of moonlight, so you can probably see each other, but you can't see anything else at all. So it's a little bit like you're definitely flying blind. And Spirit seems to have a pretty good idea of where he's going. And if you look around, you can see like pinpricks of light in the distance, which you presume is the Mining Dell, but it's like a pinprick of light in a sea of darkness, and you can't really tell. I mean, even for those of you with dark vision, that is what it is too, because dark vision only extends to 60 feet. But obviously those of you who have dark vision, the two of you can actually see each other pretty well and can see Spirit.
Cool. I'll just say to the others, when we get down there, how about either Nerin and I will take up front, and then the other one will take the back, and you two can go in the middle, so we don't lose each other.
Right, yeah.
Sounds good.
Sounds good.
All right.
Yeah. Good. Okay. Is there anything else? As I say, you have 30 minutes before you'll get there. But if not, we'll just skip the time.
Did I need to go to the bathroom?
Yeah, like unless there's
snack.
Is there anything else? It was more of a kind of, do you want to talk about planning at any other point, or like, are you happy?
I feel like last time we concluded that the plan is there isn't much of a plan.
There isn't a plan.
Yeah, the plan is we get down there, I cast Paths Without a Trace.
And then we see what happens.
Yeah.
And hopefully we path without a trace.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
How long does it last? Up to an hour. Okay,
It's
that's
up to
good
an hour
and
is plus that
reassuring.
trace. You have to concentrate on it, but it's up to an hour.
That's okay.
We'll need it if we're going to have a light at any point.
I don't think we'll need one because, like, Aleks, Astrid and I were talking about it earlier, and like, it's buildings. The guards have to be there too. You know what I mean? I'm sure the buildings will have at least some light. It's just in between them.
And Hathor can cast light too, I think.
Yeah, I don't think that'd be very good for stealth.
Unless
I imagine we'd get a disadvantage on stealth.
You would.
Then, so it would just kind of level out.
Yeah.
Let's sneak into this place. Everybody have a torch.
Yeah.
High vis jackets.
Everyone put your high vis
That would be amazing though. Yeah,
but
it's like
Cacula
we're
glowing.
builders.
We're here to inspect.
Yeah.
I mean,
that
you
would be
could have
fun.
done that.
And
Like,
Don't mind the
that could have
constellation,
been-
man.
That could have been your way of getting in.
Is this
Yeah,
part
like that would have been
lie their
believable.
way into that place?
I mean, I didn't say it was a sensible thing to
So
do.
what happened last time?
Yeah. Like, I didn't say it was sensible to lie your way
Yeah,
in
because
anywhere, but
there's no way to go back. Like if we're discovered now, if we aren't doing something too suspicious, we could, I guess we could try that. But if we go in with the like claiming that we're builders or whatever, not that that's what would be what we claim, we can't really go back to sneaking after that.
That's true.
There's no going back from I lied to you and I was a bad Astrid.
yeah, that's fair. Okay,
Right.
so aside from that, as I say, it takes about 30 minutes for you to get there. Spirit is basically silent the entire time, just kind of quietly tilling the boat, and appears to be keeping an eye out as much as possible. And at about 20 minutes, those of you with dark vision start to be able to see a little more the areas of the Mining Dell. It's a fair number of buildings, and they're sort of separated out, and Spirit very clearly is aiming for there's a small clump of buildings on a slight rise, so the sump is pretty flat but has sort of weird hills in it that you don't really notice as you fly over it, so it kind of is a little bit illusory in the way it looks. When you're stood on it, it looks flat as far as you can see until you disappear behind a hill, and that's kind of the way it goes, because it's kind of swampland, or it's a mixture between swamp and desert. It's like weird quicksand, and over the top of it looks basically completely flat, and you can see these small buildings on this kind of like slight rise, and Spirit seems to be aiming for the furthest over of those, and is very, very careful. And it at about 25 minutes in, you start to get to the point where you can see that there is a singular building that is slightly separate from the others. Like they're all spaced apart. They're not close. They're not as close as you thought they were originally. And you think that's probably to prevent people from trying to start uprisings by gathering together. They're like a fair distance apart, but also you can see the lights in them. So if lights went off in one of them, it would be noticeable from the others, but they're not like, you wouldn't be able to see people on them. They're far enough apart that you can't see that. And Spirit brings this little skiff down about 300, 400 foot from this building. And obviously you've been in complete darkness this entire time, so you're fairly aware that you'll probably not have been seen. I mean, unless you were talking at any point. I presume you kind of went very, very quiet. Yeah, I'm not going to make you make a stealth check then.
Yeah, we would have said that like basically as soon as we were leaving the ship.
Okay, that's fine. Yeah, I'm presuming that you're kind of staying still and not actively making any sound. I'm just going to say that you don't need to make a stealth check for that, because you're not close enough for people really to be able to see you unless there aren't any like searchlights or anything either. So you're doing all right there. And so the ship is brought down, and Spirit kind of brings it down completely onto the ground, and it kind of into the like quagmire-y dust here. And he says in a very, very hushed tone, "There is a rise just there." And you can see there's a slight hill. He's like, "I'm going to put the ship behind that rise, and I will wait 6 hours. You don't come back after then, we'll hold a funeral."
Kind of you.
Don't get into trouble. Okay. This is just a recon mission. And I presume you all get out? Yep. Okay. So you all head out. And
I want to stay on the ship. I don't want to do this anymore.
Okay, well, fuck you.
Early retirement for Cacula.
I am getting so nervous. It's not even me going.
I know.
You get out
Like
the ship.
it is though.
I mean, it is partial. It's kind of you, isn't it? So you get out the ship, and a spirit moves the skiff and disappears behind this rise.
Okay, I'm gonna just go ahead and cast. I'm gonna say charm person, then pass that trace straight away.
Okay. So the trace is up. No worries. Pass that trace. Okay, so as long as they stay within 30 foot of you, they have a +10 to stealth. That's fine. Mm-hmm. I do know how that spell works, or I should do. Haha. So you're about 400 foot from it, so I will need you to make me a stealth check on the approach.
Okay.
Yep.
We're approaching the barracks, I assume.
Yes. It's a singular separate building, as I say.
It's just the one.
Yeah. You
like
can
it's
see
clearly just the one.
You can see the others. They're all like singular separate buildings. But it is a singular separate building.
I am going to go invisible.
How long can you hold invisibility for?
An hour.
Okay, that's fine.
Yep.
You also can't see Hathor. Hathor,
yeah, so we will have
Kitto can't see. It
yeah,
is
we might
dark.
lose you.
If you go invisible, you might get lost.
Okay.
Hold hands with someone.
I might wait on that then until we get a bit closer.
Yeah, I'm just you're still in the middle of the
okay.
quagmire area. You've got like 400 foot to get there. If you go invisible, you may lose the party because you can't see.
I'll
mutually
hold
invisible
off on that until we get.
Oh
like,
no, Niimi.
It's 17. It's 17. But also, yikes.
Also, I did get a natural 19, which surely is quite will pull you up a bit.
I got
it's an overall.
I rolled like trash, but I got overall 21.
Okay.
Nice.
Yeah.
Yeah, don't worry, Ruth, it wasn't a nat 1. It was a 6 + 1.
Oh, I thought it
Don't
was.
worry.
I don't know why you'd have a +6 in stealth. Like,
Yeah. What do you?
oh, no, that's fine.
Hassle.
That's very fine.
23.
Okay.
Oh,
Yeah.
Wait, the rogue got 21 with a +10.
I rolled 3,
That's really sad.
but
that's
it's
sucks.
okay. It's fine.
Well, I've got real good news for you.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Yay.
Natural 1. So definitely you are not seen.
Yay.
Upon
But there are
approaching.
people to see us. I mean, obviously, there are people to see us. I was going to write that down. Like, whoa, big info.
Big info. There are
guards
people.
here.
There are guards here.
We should call home about that.
Surprise. Yeah. There are guards.
You
Oh my
return
god.
back
That's
to
all we need
report
to
the
know.
cross
Let's
line,
go.
like, there are
Let's
people.
get out of here.
Whoa.
Right, sneaking up then.
Yeah, so you're sneaking fine. I presume Hathor and Kitto were holding hands with the others. I don't know.
Yeah.
You can't
I mean,
see.
I mean, Kitto's also spent a lot of time in the dark.
Yeah.
That's fair. Kitto, you do have a slight advantage on this one. Yeah.
Yeah, he's probably more confident. Nerin, do you want to take front or shall I? Why don't I?
I-
Because if
I-
we're going into a building, I was going to change into a spider, so to stealth ahead, right?
That's
Mhm.
good.
I'll
And
do
Kitto
that
will
then.
go just behind you.
Okay.
Okay, that's fine then.
Hand on shoulder.
I will hold onto Hathor. I would say shoulder, but
Hold
I think I'm
me.
too short for that. I will hold on to the convenient, I don't know, like elbow.
ass.
And
Yeah, that's about right.
I don't think I'm that
Ass.
short.
Ass.
Or that creepy.
Valid. So you guys managed to stealth up towards the building with no issue. And I will.
what do my elf eyes see? Oh, I half elf.
Your half
3/4 elf, 1/4 tiefling.
Yes.
Wait, no.
No. That's
No,
not
the
how
other
that
way
works
around.
at all. 3/4 tiefling, 1/4 elf.
Yeah.
Yep.
Ooh, spooky.
This is me realizing I didn't turn the fog of war on, so
Oh.
Oh, fair. That's fair.
you can
You
see,
see all.
everything.
I
So
would
now
like to do a perception check though, if that's okay.
Yeah, go
To
for
see
it.
what it's like on approach and see if I can spot any guards. Great. I'm rolling awfully today.
You can't see anything.
Nope.
It's pretty dark, and you're not able to focus really well. Right, there we go. I will put you on the map, but it basically is mostly dark for you. There you are. Zoom back in. Okay, so you can see it's not a big building. It's not a huge building. It's just like and it's quite blocky, I would say. Like it's very, very just like cinder block built. It's not anything interesting, and you can see that the building itself is lit inside. Funnily enough, because the guards seem to be able to see too, and so you can see, you can't really see any movement or anything, but it is about 2 a.m. at this point. Like you specifically did this through the night. It's like 2 a.m, so it doesn't super surprise you that it's not like a huge amount of movement. Because, well, yeah, of course not, because everyone is asleep. And you can see that there's like this run-up set of stairs, and then a large closed like wooden door at the front. If you want to try and scout the rest of the building, you can do that.
From the back, I am also keeping an eye out, by the way, to make sure that no one is like behind us.
Yeah, you can
spotting
roll
us.
perception. Oh, okay, pretty good. Yeah, there is definitely nobody following you. Definitely nobody has seen you. You are absolutely fine. You're a little bit wary because you do know that there are nocturnal creatures out here, in the sump generally, that are pretty dangerous, but none of them seem to have seen you either, or there definitely isn't any movement. So you're all right.
I'm keeping up, looking around from the back. So
Very fair. Very fair.
if you feel the need that I re-roll, tell me.
I will. Yeah, you're all right. Okay, so
I am going to turn around, look behind Nerin, look Nerin in the eyes and disappear.
okay, you're invisible.
I will hold harder onto whatever bit of Hathor I am grasping.
Mhm.
I'll like.
I imagine it's like a cloak.
I'll kind of gesture, do like a
Poncho.
scooping gesture, like as in like around the building,
Mhm.
and then I'll like, and then do one to point like as if we go through, and just be like,
Okay.
I'm
Around.
just nodding.
I love
Well, I
Nerin
mean,
so
yeah.
much.
Mm-hmm.
Are there
At this
windows?
point, I can't really object. It'll be noisy to object, so let's just go.
From the angle you're at, there are probably windows on the side. Definitely, you can see the light in them, and there are definitely windows on the front.
Okay. So Kitto voted around, and
Yeah.
everyone else was like, I don't know. Okay, I guess we're gonna go around then.
Hathor
staying together?
it indicated something really revolutionary, but no one could see.
I'm roar on Kitto's back like an arrow.
Yeah, that's fair. That's a bit weird.
We turn around and like. go singing.
You just
Yep.
turn around and look at Nerin.
Nerin,
like,
and Nerin is
gasping in the
nowhere
air.
near.
I just turn around like
Yep.
Hathor's like
and
patting
start
you.
like I'll start ducking down because I bet I can see the light coming from the windows,
can.
right?
Yeah.
So I'll duck down to be like underneath that level.
Okay.
And like go.
I am
going
gonna need another. I'm gonna need another stealth check from everyone.
Yeah, that
because
makes
you're now
sense.
closer.
Right.
Hassel, you-
No, I'm gonna do it with real dice. Sorry, that was to myself.
yes, you
I
still
need
have
to
plus
stop
10.
verbalizing everything.
So that's fine.
Okay, much better.
Yeah, same.
28.
28,
33.
33,
30.
30. What do we get on Nerin?
Oh, 29.
29. Nice. Okay,
We're
yeah.
doing good
This
now.
is fucking great. You are so quiet. You are so hidden by the darkness. It's fine. You're doing great. I mean, I will roll just for the interest. Oh, yeah, it's not gonna be any of those. So it doesn't really matter, does it? Even rolling a nat 20 wouldn't have bet any of those stealth checks. So it doesn't make any difference. Don't know why I bothered.
I would like to perceive.
I'm getting to it. Getting to it.
Oh, I was like, no, let me do it now.
So you walk round the building. You can see, as I say, Cacula, you do have to duck slightly as Kitto to try and make sure you're underneath the eye line of the windows. There appears to be windows in the front of the building, and then nothing at the back. And you scoot round the back, and you find that there is another door in the back. It's a smaller wooden door in the back, and then are you just circling the whole building?
Mm-hmm.
It's exactly the same on the other side.
Okay.
Nothing. Windows.
Okay, I'll probably turn around and gesture for us to go through the back door since there are no windows around there.
While we're going along, can I stick my head up and look in the windows? Because I'm
Smart.
invisible, they won't see
Roll
me.
roll perception.
Smart.
So while I go past those two windows. Okay. Not horrific. What is it? Oh, 13. Plus 0.
See things.
You can, the way you look in through the windows looks to be an office, not a slave quarters. Looks to be an office. There doesn't appear to be anybody in from the quick glance you get, but the light is on, so you're not sure whether or not that's just because you just like looked in quite briefly rather than
Same
the
office
angle.
from both sides of the window?
No.
Okay.
One is more of a like mess hall type thing on the other side. So one room's like an office room, and the other's like either a barracks or a mess hall. You didn't get a good look at, but it's like a bigger room with definitely furniture in it. On the other side. But you didn't see anyone, but you're not sure whether or not that's just because you got a glance rather than like being able to stop and look around the room and see if there was anyone in there.
Okay. Hands on the back of both of Kitto's shoulders,
Mm-hmm.
and I'm going to lean up
It's
and
literally the
go.
blind leading the blind.
Yeah, I was gonna say Kitto is also blind, but that's fine.
No, whisper
like-
right in Kitto's
Oh.
ear.
Okay.
And go tap tap. Window this side office. Window this side larger. Mess. Furniture. Not sure.
Okay. Whispering is fine. Don't do it on recording. It's a nightmare.
Sorry.
It's fine.
I say whisper.
You say just
Office
say
on-
I whisper.
Okay.
and then just
office
say
on-
it.
I am paranoid.
Yeah, it's fine,
might
but
hear
you're
it
not
though.
To
there.
whisper. It's fun to whisper. If we were in real life, I would be all about the whispering, but it
You
is a
could
little
do
bit
it if we were in
yeah.
real life, but it doesn't pick up on the recording.
Yeah.
No. I was like, yeah, office on this side. Tap tap. Office on this side. On this window. Based on the lefts and rights. Mess hall on this window. Pass the message to Cacula.
Okay.
If we're like a bit out of the way and like I think we've done our whole loop round.
Yeah, I'm bringing us back round to the back door slowly.
Yeah, no, Kitto's
like
down
the same way.
Kitto will lean in and again whisper that information.
Okay.
Passed on.
To
I'll do a
Nerin as
thumbs
well,
up.
'cause this isn't Nerin Erasure.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'll do a thumbs
Nerin
up.
doesn't mind. Nerin's happy, clutching at the air, not really sure what's going on.
Nerin's like,
Keep an eye out
fun.
behind us. Nerin's like, is anyone following?
I love
yep.
them.
So you go
Okay,
around to the
cool.
back door.
Yeah, can I like listen at the door and see if I can hear anyone in that room?
Roll perception.
21. The real dice like me much more than roll 20.
You cannot hear anyone.
Okay.
You are that strip of light just there.
Okay.
I guess I could show you like the whole edges of the building. 1 second, let me just show you the edges of all the building so you can see that. Because you can't see into the
Get
building, obviously, but you can see the
That's
edges.
so exciting.
There you go.
Vision.
There's the edges of the building.
Oh, big map.
It is a pretty big map, yeah. Here's the edges of the building. Here's the edges of the building. Here's the edges of the building. Let me fucking do the thing. Roll 20. Stop being a bitch.
Permit us the cubes.
Permit the cubes. Roll 20.
There we go.
The building comes in a bit here. Don't worry about the like color change. That's not canon. It's just because that's not like all of the ground is the same here.
Okay.
That's cool.
Don't worry about the fact that
Can-
it has this weird pavement thing. That's just because that's
What about this bit?
which bit? Ping it.
The bit at the back. Can
That's
I put
where you are.
myself there? Okay. That's what I wanted to ask, since we can see things now. I thought I'd put... Wait, I'm forbidden from view. Here I am.
But where are you? I'll come join you.
There you are.
Whoa, this is huge. It's huge.
Oh my
It's a
god.
big map.
I'm also wait, no, here I am. Kitto's going to like
Okay, see, in my head it was like two
Same.
rooms deep and then a small corridor in between.
Nope. It's a big map.
Yeah.
Big boy. Okay, that makes sense. They could still be in here. I was like, oh, it's an office. I wonder where else we're gonna have to go.
No, it's a
nowhere
fucking
else.
map.
Yeah, yeah.
Kitto's
So I'm
gonna-
listening at the door. I cannot hear anyone. I'll turn around to Kitto and like gesture lock picking.
He's gonna check it for traps and then see if it's locked as well, which presumably it is, but you know.
Roll investigation.
But
I do have the spell find traps, but we also have you, so
Well,
got it prepared just in case.
historically.
But... True.
You drop concentration on Pass Without a Trace.
You would.
Oh yeah, I would. Never mind. I'm not doing that. We can die, but we'll die quietly. God
a
damn it.
13.
13. It appears to be locked but not trapped.
Good to know.
Maybe.
Going to try and pick the lock.
Roll thieves' tools.
Is that just adding proficiency in
Dex.
and dex?
Mhm.
Both of them? Yes. Okay, just checking.
Do you have expertise in thieves' tools?
Just proficiency?
Okay. You didn't take expertise in thieves' tools. You took it in other stuff.
Yes.
That's fine. It's just a choice that you can take expertise in thieves' tools if you want that.
I don't think I have done that.
That's fine.
If I have it, I'm not aware of it.
I think your expertise are in other things.
Yeah.
I'll check.
That's cool. If you move your character sheet, I can't see my.
Sorry.
Oh wait, what's my proficiency bonus? Is it?
Your proficiency bonus is plus 2 at this all.
Okay.
Yeah.
So that's 14.
That's fine. That's just enough to unlock it. Sorry, yeah, I was just checking.
No, don't worry, it's okay.
Your expertise is in other stuff. Yes. That's literally the DC.
Okay, great. He's gonna like
take a moment.
Very quietly open it as well.
Yeah, it takes you a little longer than you usually would because you're being very quiet, but you managed to click and the door opens. So you can open it.
He does. Cool. I'll like reach back and squeeze your arm in. Well done.
Pat for Kitto.
I need to scroll out so that I can show you what you see.
Yes, what do we see in this gargantuan building? Is it just like a big octopus monster?
It's a really big octopus monster is what you see. Oh, there we go.
Hell yeah. Can take that.
Hathor's new boyfriend.
There you go. You can enter.
Okay.
What you see is a large courtyard.
Okay.
Okay.
Is this bit like kind of sheltered?
Yes. It's an overhang, which the door is underneath.
So before we before we leave the like overhang, I imagine we can all pile in, right? It's not like these kind of lanes.
No, it's just a porch, it's just an overhang.
Okay, cool. So we can all get in here. Before we leave, I'll like kind of try and have a look and see like if there are any guards or anything on the other side of the courtyard.
I mean, I revealed the entire courtyard to you for a reason.
Okay.
That's cool.
You can see all of the things in the courtyard.
Like down here, you know?
Yeah, you never know.
I revealed all of the courtyard to you because I checked it was 60 foot. And that's how far dark vision is.
Okay.
Ooh, okay.
I checked.
Is
it is now slightly lit, Hathor. You can see there are some small ever-burning torches in the courtyard.
Okay. But we can't see the whole courtyard.
Yeah.
Could we like?
YouTube can't see the whole courtyard. You can see about 30 foot of the courtyard. You can see about half of it, but the other two can see the whole courtyard.
Okay. Kitto's gonna try and just tug on, presumably Hathor's still around and Cacula and suggest we kind of try and kind of sneak, not walk through the middle, but kind of sneak round where it's a bit shadier. Yep. Because we can't see the whole courtyard.
Yeah, I was gonna say
anything we can hide behind, use that.
I can't
You're
see
possibly better walking straight through the middle because the torches are here and here.
Oh, okay, so the light
possibly the lighting is here and here.
Oh, okay.
So you're probably better walking through
okay,
that.
Yeah, in which case that would be, just sticking to the shadows as much.
Yeah, that's very fair.
Okay.
You see, look, if I had money, we would have dynamic lighting. But I am poor, so we do not have dynamic lighting.
So get your
we love you. Instead. We get your descriptions.
God. Yeah.
Honestly though, genuinely, brief pause. You do such a good job with maps and stuff, considering you don't have Roll20 Premium. They always look so good.
Thank you. They take for fucking ever. Also, I'm now comparing myself to Jake and Mikolai, whose maps are always insane. So.
And
this one isn't good.
Yeah.
I mean, this one was one that Jake gave me, so. Wasn't saying it wasn't good. Yeah, no, right, it's great. Anyway.
Let's go.
Making my way downtown.
Yeah, I guess roll stealth.
Yeah.
Everybody roll stealth.
Still at advantage.
Still at advantage.
I'm still passive without a trace.
Yep.
Same again.
21.
1 second.
Wait, 22. I have +1.
Wait, is advantage just for you, Niimi?
No, advantage is just for Hathor.
Oh.
Because Hathor is invisible.
I see. I was just suddenly have we had advantage this whole time?
No.
Don't worry.
Hathor has
also,
advantage.
Hathor has keen mind, so he'll be able to remember basically everything. He can draw a map.
I remember
out.
that bit.
So we're prioritizing maintaining the stealth of Hathor, so that even if we can't get out, Hathor can go.
Okay, so we had 21 for Cacula. Kitto, what did you get?
It was a 19. It was a nat 1.
Oh.
But it was a 19. But it was a 19.
Okay. Because you can't technically nat 1 on an ability check. I'm nice, basically.
Benevolent DM.
Thank you, DM.
Thank you, DM.
I'm nice.
But it was a 19.
Okay,
Mhm.
yeah, it's fine.
And it was with magic too, so maybe that helps.
And
I
if we all
I rolled perception.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Did you get mine?
You don't
Yeah.
hear anything. Yeah. Yes, I did.
Okay.
Okay.
Great.
And we carry
What
on.
do I see
have more
now?
vision.
Yeah, we keep going.
You see.
I'm still perceiving the butt behind us, by the way.
Okay. Once you've entered the building, there is nothing behind you. It's high walls, like real high walls, like not climbable by a Goliath high walls kind of thing.
Okay.
They are really high. Don't make that face. Goliath was the first large race I could think of, Astrid. It wasn't specific.
I wasn't implying that, but if you insist.
It was just Goliaths are large. Like they're high walls specifically.
Okay.
But the whole building has been that high. Like it's not like this area is particularly higher. Like the building is.
It was not designed for Nerin.
No, it was not.
Not Nerin friendly.
Make our way across the courtyard to see what's on the other side.
Making my way downtown.
There is a door
Stealthing,
here.
feeling afraid. Gathering information. Da-da-da-da-da-da.
There is a door here.
Okay,
Okay.
I'm gonna listen at the door, see if I can hear anything on the other side. Perception. Oh dear. 10.
Okay. You don't hear anything on the other side.
Okay. Kitto's again gonna try the
Investigation.
thank you. I'm thanking you for letting me roll. Very
Very consistent.
Thank you
stealth
so
there.
much. Simp for the DM apparently.
Yeah.
19.
Not trapped. Yes, locked.
And again gonna try and unlock it.
Go for it.
16.
Yes, it locks. You flick, and the door is unlocked.
Gently push it.
Okay. You push it
With
open.
his little head around.
Stick your head down. Okay, make a perception check.
Okay.
Don't get your head chopped off.
Yeah, get your head chopped off
You
straight away.
perceive your lack of head. 6.
You don't see anything. You see a darkened corridor.
Okay.
Why are you looking? You don't have time.
Dark vision.
Can I have a look, or have I already used up my perception juice?
You've used up your perception. You've already tried this.
He has ears. He's gonna open the door.
Okay, you open the door. You can see a darkened corridor. At the end of the darkened
Okay.
corridor, there are definitely guards.
Okay, have they seen us?
Okay, as soon as Kitto
Not
sees
yet.
them, he's gonna like pull people like round the door, like out of the way of the door.
Yep.
And quietly shut it.
Okay. You
No?
have pretty high stealth, so I'll say you're fine.
Okay.
Okay.
Did you see them? Sorry, did you see them? He whispers.
We're all whispering.
Yeah.
You can stage whisper and it'll pick it up.
Did you see them?
Yes. I'm not really sure how to go about that because we kind of need to get in the building.
Yeah.
Oh, spider! This is a time for the spider.
Yes. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. I mean, I could possibly try and sneak in as well. The corridor was dark.
It was quite dark, but you can't
Are there
see in the
any
dark.
windows? Other modes of entry?
Oh.
This area did not have windows.
Okay.
Okay.
From Hathor and Key
Not-
Mind. This area
Not
didn't
any
have
windows from like
The outside.
looking out into the courtyard either.
God no.
Okay.
Spider then?
Yes, I think so.
Or
Spider time.
I mean, you
Fine.
can go in as well. You are invisible. It is your choice. You can go with.
Yes,
Why-
that's a good idea. Okay.
Yeah. Both of you should go in.
All right. I'm going to be a spider now,
Okay.
and I can still concentrate on Pass Without Trace. Yes. It hasn't been an
No.
hour yet, so I don't need to recast it.
It's been like 20 minutes.
Okay, cool. So we're good.
Because I say you probably did all of this quite slowly because you're having to move at half speed because stealth, but it's not been very long at all.
Nice.
Okay, you are a spider. I presume spiders have dark vision. I haven't checked.
Yes. Sorry, I'm just writing back the
I think they do
cards.
from when Kayla was one. Back in the days when Nox was being shot.
Remember that when that happened? We were so young.
Yeah, literally a month and a half ago. So you managed to get in. Are you opening the door again? I presume, because if Hathor's coming with you, he can't not open the door.
You want me? If you okay, I whisper.
Mhm.
If you want me to come with you, you're gonna have to open the door quite wide. And I don't know if that's a good idea.
All right. Well, how about I just go in as a spider, take a better look at them, and then I'll come back out and tell you what I think is the best course of action. I don't know. I'll have a look.
Hathor, putting your thumb up does not help because they can't see you.
Yes.
There we go. Just thought I'd point that out.
Hathor keeps forgetting and is making all these gestures and then going.
Fuck, nobody can
Hathor will
see
be
me.
the type to nod on the phone, like,
Mhm.
wave.
But
yes.
Nerin knows that Hathor is moving because Nerin hasn't been told otherwise and so is still holding on, just absent-mindedly, to
Okay.
cloak.
We're gonna have to let Hathor go. We'll wait out here. Keep an eye out. Yeah. Okay.
Okay.
Come back as soon as you have any information. As soon as there's any way we can get in.
I will.
Okay.
Okay. You are a spider. Make me a stealth check as the spider. You need to use the spider's dex. Or stealth. I think spiders are proficient in stealth.
There's also a spider.
Screenshotted.
That's why spiders have better stealth than normal people. I should know. Syl was a spider at one point.
The whole
Spider
Okay.
is
Stealth
plus
plus
4.
four.
It's a spider. It's still a spider.
Yeah.
Yeah,
And
but
you
that
still get-
doesn't mean a guard isn't gonna crush it under its boot. That's not the
Wow.
same
Guards
statement.
are really mean. No,
Well, they are
Yeah.
guarding the slave.
against spiders and other.
Okay.
You
Cool. So
still have a trace up, so
31.
okay. Though the rest of you, I will need you to make me a stealth check without trace.
Okay.
Go that far in straight away. Oh wait, no, but I will eventually.
You will eventually, so I'm going to ask for it now. That's all.
Hathor's still invisible though, right?
Hathor's still invisible. Hathor still gets advantage. Unless you're actively making noise, you can do it with advantage. Which I presume you're not. So
I don't get double advantage. But yes.
you can't get double advantage. Roll it with
Wait, so we have advantage now for not making noise?
Well, presumably you're not moving or doing anything.
Yes,
The
no, I'm
only
not
reason,
doing anything.
yeah, the only reason I'm asking you to remake it is because you lose the magical bonus. But
Okay.
you will get advantage because you are actively not doing
Oh,
anything.
no.
Okay.
With advantage? Oh no.
Yeah,
7.
seven.
So, like, look at the chads.
Hold on.
That's
Seven
the worst
is
I've
advantage.
rolled so far.
Oh no.
Kitto,
25.
Hassel.
17.
Okay, you hold enough. You're fine. That was a group check
Thank
because you're
God
not doing anything.
for that.
Yep.
Nerin nearly like falls over and then Hathor like catches them.
Yeah.
Nerin is really confused by suddenly not holding on to invisible fabric.
Yeah. Okay.
Okay. 1 second. Let me reveal the areas.
This
for
is
you.
what spiders do.
I mean,
Ood.
no. That's an ood. Yes, not a spider.
Oh, guys, I have 1 hit point. Oh wait,
Yeah, I
no.
know.
It's a D4 minus 1. Can I roll?
If you want,
Oh, what if I get 0 though?
you get
have
1.
Yeah, like you can't get worse.
Oh, I got 4. I got 3 hit points. Take
Okay.
that, D&D Beyond.
This is what you can see.
Okay.
Actually, no. You're gonna have to stick with 1 hit point because if we make it canonical that you'll do that, you'll have to roll every single time you take a wild shape,
Oh yeah, that'd be really annoying.
which is really annoying. I should know. Playing a settled moon druid. So yeah, you have 1 hit point because it says you have 1 hit point. Because otherwise you just have to roll every single fucking time, which is a nightmare. So you can see 2 guards with large shadowy dogs that are patrolling, that are sort of
The guards are patrolling, or the dogs are.
both of them at the same time. That's why they're in this weird thing. They're like doing this. See?
They are friends.
Oh, I thought that was 2 sets of guards. I didn't zoom
It
in close
is
enough to see that
2
the second one is a dog.
It's a guard and a
Sorry.
dog.
No,
guard
I
and
thought
a
this
dog
was
on both
this was
sides.
2 guards and this was 2 guards. Technically it
No.
is. I'm gonna stop talking now.
Yeah. And and they just are patrolling like this. I guess make a perception check. Are you staying there?
I'll like climb on. I mean, I assume that this is a bed. So
No,
I'll, like...
you can't. That's a wall, dear. You can't clip through walls.
Oh, well, I'm really cool, so consider that. I'm gonna like come on here and then scuttle up onto like the wall here, the side of the wall, and then just like poke my little spider head around to see what's going on in these rooms, because they all look the same, right?
Yeah, but you can't see through the door because it's a door.
Oh, there's a door there.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna go under the door.
You cannot get under the door.
But I'm just a spider.
Yeah. And these
boy.
are slave quarters.
Okay.
And possibly people can become other things. So they're very heavy doors and
Okay.
also do not have gaps.
Okay, that makes sense. Not even a little keyhole for a little spider to get through.
No, because druids are canonically a thing.
Okay, never mind. I will stop. I will keep to the shadows in the door
Okay.
and scuttle along on the wall.
You're on the door. You can scuttle along the doors and the walls. And as well, you got a 31 stealth check, so you're fine right now. The guards are not seeing you. I guess you can make a... What's the word? Perception check to see if you can hear through the doors.
Vibrations on your little feet.
Yes, that would be good.
Try that.
Like web sense, but door sense.
Door sense.
Door
Don't know how that
sense.
works, but you can try.
Okay. Well that was not too bad.
You're using your wisdom.
It's whiz, so that's +0.
No, you're a druid. You use yours. You don't use.
Oh,
You
I
keep.
forgot.
You're a
Your
druid.
brain
You
is
keep your
still with your
mental
brain.
stats. You don't keep.
24.
Change your physical ones. Okay, yeah. The door you walk across, you can hear snoring behind.
Okay.
Probably 2 sets, at least. No, definitely 2 sets.
I have so many metagaming pigeon things to coo.
Silence. Be silent, or I shall mute you. I don't have that power.
Can I Ruth could kick you out of the game.
Ruth can
Can I
give me the power.
estimate how, because I'm assuming I'm just a little spider, so everything looks quite big, but can I estimate roughly how many rooms are in this room?
I mean, yeah, the number that there are on the map.
Okay, but I can know that.
You can know that. Your mental stats is still your mental stats. Like.
Okay, so roughly 13.
26 people. Is
26.
A lovely number of people.
13 rooms.
It's 26, yeah. 26 beds. Yeah, 13 rooms, you reckon. You don't know if all of the rooms have multiple occupants. This one definitely does, because you can hear 2 sets of snoring. But you're not sure if all of the rooms have multiple occupants, but there are 13 rooms.
Okay, and these are tables.
Yes.
Cool.
Like mess hall style tables.
Boop-a-dee-boop-be-doop, boop, 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 crawling across the wall,
Yep.
going around this way.
Okay.
Getting over here.
Yep, that's fine.
What is on this wall?
A wall. Oh, over there?
Doop-be-doop. Yep, over here. What's going on?
That's a door.
This is a door?
Yeah.
This is a door?
Yep. That's a
2
bigger door.
doors.
The second
Okay.
door is bigger. Just gonna keep randomly moving these guards. Not really that it makes.
I get the picture. I get the
That's a
picture, yeah.
flavour.
They go. They keep doing that. It's not
Mhm.
exciting.
Yeah, I get you.
You can listen at both doors if you'd like.
I
This
would
is-
like,
as I say,
but give
this
me
is
a
a
sec
bigger
to
door.
write down.
Yeah, this one is a bigger door. This one is a much smaller door. Hathor. Oh no, actually, you can't see, so you can't make an estimation about where things are. Sorry, you're not in there.
Nope.
Okay, listening in on the smaller door.
Go for
I'm
it.
going to make the roll for that now. Okay, not amazing. 15. Luckily, I have a +6 to perception.
Nothing through the door. You can't hear anything at all.
Okay, and now on the bigger door.
Okay, roll it again.
20, none that.
Okay, definitely something largish moving around.
Mm.
You're not quite sure what, but bigger than you, which isn't saying very much for a spider. Bigger than you is Cacula, probably as well. Quite low movement.
Creature.
Okay. Is there any gaps in the door that I could have a little peeky through on the
Actually,
big
this
door?
door, yeah.
Can I have a little peeky through?
You could go under if you'd like.
Yeah, I just want to go under and like sit basically under the door and have a look. So I'm
Roll.
not actually in the room.
Roll perception again for me.
Okay.
This is a different thing you're trying to do.
23.
Yeah,
Thank
you can
plus
see
6.
the big door, right?
Mm-hmm.
No, that's not what I asked you to do. Reveal areas. You can see this entrance here, like entrance to the area here, and you can see that lad.
What a man. What a fun man.
This is the front door here. He is definitely guarding, and you can see him rocking slightly from side to side. He has a massive club.
Do I know what this is?
Big and definitely dead.
Big boy man.
I mean, he's skeleton and large, probably some form of giant folk. And skeletal, like definitely undead. Skeleton. This is not skeleton kissing. You do not wish to kiss this man.
No, we do not.
He has a
Aleks,
big club.
Do not tell me who I will and will not kiss.
Don't underestimate those
Discrimination.
kinks.
I shouldn't think that the club would be a deterrent.
You
Well
don't
then.
know. You know nothing.
If you try hard enough.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Oh, that's a big man. Big lad boy.
Big boy man.
Mhm.
Big boy man.
Mhm.
Okay. I don't know, because I don't want to just abandon you guys, but also I'm nearly done and we could leave.
Go for a look. Do not. That is okay.
Okay. But I can't pick anything up as a spider, so if there's documents that we need, obviously we'll have to all come in.
Mhm.
Okay. In that case, I'm gonna scuttle onto the inside of this wall.
Are you going into this room here that you already checked?
Yeah. Wait, no. Like, I mean, I'm in this room and I
Yeah.
want to go on this wall.
You are there.
What do I see?
Nothing. It's a wall.
Is that the whole room that you're in right now?
This is
Oh,
the
this
whole
is
room.
the whole room. Okay. Are there any
I have
other
exposed
doors?
the room. Yeah, there's a door here. Oh wait, no, I'm on the wrong thing. Here
Okay.
and here.
No space underneath that I could.
Yeah, you can get through those ones.
Spider hands. Okay.
Yeah, no, the ones that you really can't get through are the ones that are in
Yeah.
the what you presume to be the slaves' quarters. The others are normal doors. They're quite sturdy, but they're normal doors. This appears to be a kitchen. It's empty, but it appears to be a kitchen.
Yummy.
Gotta feed
Okay.
people.
Okay, and that's the smaller door.
Yeah, there is no doors there.
Not sure
there's-
about this void over here.
Ping the void for me. Oh yeah, you can't see any way of getting to that void from this area,
Mm.
from what you have seen previously.
Okay. So as far as I mean, I know this isn't.
Yeah,
know
you
this
would
isn't
be
the
able to work out
edge.
that this isn't the edge. You think maybe there is a way of getting around from Big Boy's side, but also that would require you to get close to Big Boy,
Mhm.
and you would definitely have to make more stealth checks if you're getting close to Big Boy.
Sorry, I'm note taking.
It's fine.
That is good.
It's good. I just don't want us to run too long whilst the others are just sort of sat here not
I
doing
know.
anything.
I'm really sorry.
I don't mind
Okay.
at all.
A real quiet
I'm
game
glad.
of rock, paper, scissors.
and
And
Yeah.
Kitto's winning.
Excellent.
Okay, cool.
No
I'll
other
scuttle
people
out.
get input on that.
Fast as my little spider legs can carry me, I would like to go through this door.
So this appears to be a corridor with another
Okay.
door.
Okay, I'll go through the corridor. Is there anything of note in the corridor?
Oh, just appears to be a corridor.
Just a corridor. Okay.
Are you going through the other door that's here?
Mm-hmm.
That appears to be the like barracks room that Hathor had previously said from that side. Looks like guards' quarters. There aren't that many sets of beds. There are only 2 sets of beds, and then there's like dog beds as well. And you reckon that that's the guards' quarters.
Okay, cool. That's really good to know, actually.
There isn't anybody sleeping in here. You reckon that the guards are on guard.
Yeah, so there's only 2 human beds and 2 dog beds in there.
Yes.
No other ones. Okay.
There are a few chests that probably are the things that belong to the guards, like locker kind of style chests, but there doesn't appear to be anything else really of note in the room.
Pictures of their terrible children.
Maybe in the chests.
No children are probably.
Yep, okay. I'm
They look like
scuttling
Nazis.
out. Let's go. Let's
Okay.
go. I'm not risking big boy man. I want to live.
Okay, I do need to make me one more stealth check just to get past these
Yeah,
guards.
that makes
but
sense.
you still have spider stealth and you still have pass without a trace.
Yeah, okay. So that's an extra +4 for spider. Good. I'm going to need it.
No.
19. It's okay. It was a 5. So it's a 19. Wasn't a nat 1.
You're fine. Both of them do not.
Thank God. Thank you, pass without a trace. Thank you, spider.
You were very close because one of them rolled a 17, but the guards only have a +1 perception, so they're okay.
Maybe they're really, really afraid of spiders as well. So they'd be like, ew, kill it.
That would be
Like,
worse.
no,
It would be
I'm a
worse
human
because then
man.
you would become a human
Yeah,
man.
exactly. And then I'd be like, it would be like that Thor and Loki thing when he was like,
There! Yeah. Okay.
It'd be
But you
me.
managed to sneak back to the rest of the group.
Mhm. And I just give them the lowdown of what I saw,
You cannot
basically.
do that as a spider.
Yeah, I'm not as a spider. I
Because
do
you
like
cannot speak.
charades as a little spider.
Yeah. Also, are you guys standing here
No.
next to the door, or are you gonna move away?
Kitto would be like, "Go. Do you want to like?
Fucking leave.
Yeah.
What
Okay.
what are these? Is what I want to know.
That's a Nerin.
Watchtowers.
Oh, okay.
Is there anyone on them? Well, I wouldn't be able
No.
to see if there's anyone on them.
I mean, one second. Let me just reveal
Nerin is
something.
on the tower.
Let me just reveal
Traitor.
something to you. There you go. It's a jailhouse. Like, it's this map. So, like, they're just watchtowers. They're just to watch the courtyard. They're
Okay.
not. Nobody's in them because there's nobody in the courtyard. Or, well, they don't think there's anyone in the courtyard.
Let's go.
Are you guys leaving?
Yes.
Do you lock the doors behind you?
Yes.
Okay, roll thieves' tools for the first door and then for the second door.
8. Sorry, I'm gonna finish it up.
We can pretty safely guess that the other one through Big Boy Man room is an office, right?
Yes,
Like,
you would.
there's
you
not
would
gonna be
assume that
anyone
that
else
is the office that
that
Hathor
Hathor
was
saw.
describing. Yeah.
We've
There's
seen
not
an
going to be any.
office.
Yeah, there's not going to be anyone else like trapped in the office.
Unlike.
So
Also, as we walk back around, Hathor can do the sneaky
creeping around.
window look.
Again.
yeah, if you want. Do you want to do the other door for me as well, Ruth?
Oh, did you get the first one? Yeah.
21, yeah, for the first one.
23, but
23. Oh yeah, very locked.
So safe. In fact, it might be more locked than it was
And
before.
the second one, I destroy the door as a natural one.
You do not lock the door.
That's all right.
And you break a lockpick. So
Okay, it's just like,
you may need to get some new thieves' tools.
fuck. It's fine. It's fine.
Okay.
It's fine.
That is going to be so
The shard,
suspicious.
the lockpick.
From
Yeah.
the outside, can
You can't see anything. The lockpick snaps, and Kitto managed to pull both pieces out, but the lockpick is broken now, and you're like,
That's okay.
fuck.
From the outside, like
Yeah.
go outside, close the door. Is there anything to put in front of the door just to like wedge it shut? So if anyone just gives it a cursory push from the inside, then it won't just like ping open.
Not really, because the sump's quite bland
Ah,
as a setting.
What? Have you got any other thieves' tools?
No, you
I
only got
really
one
need
set.
to lock this door.
I know.
A pin wouldn't
we
work,
don't
would it?
We don't have to. we can let them assume that maybe one of them forgot to lock the outside door.
Yeah.
It's better than faffing around with it and getting caught, or faffing around with it and breaking it.
I just hope they don't post extra guards here in case.
Don't
Anyway,
give the
let's
DM
go.
ideas. But okay, I mean, if we come back wait, out of character, do we know when we're like what the turnaround is for the
You were
reconnaissance?
meant to. It basically was dependent on what information you brought back.
I mean, we could like pop in right now, but let's go back first. But you know,
Yeah, you
Kitto
possibly
will-
could.
Kitto will
You
say that,
were
like,
given the estimation that they were only going to do this raid between the hours of 2 and 5 a.m.
right.
So
And it's only been like I assume I need to cast, do I need to cast Past That Trace again for us to go on the way back? So it hasn't even been a
it hasn't
full
even
hour
been
yet.
an entire hour yet. It's not yet 3.
Okay.
So
So
we'd
you
probably
might be able to do it.
we could possibly just come back, but we need
Right.
to head back for now.
We need to
And
go.
then
You're right. Let's
maybe
go.
on the way, Cacula could tell us about things.
Yeah, I will. Obviously, Cacula tells you.
Cool.
Hathor, are you making another look in the office?
No,
Okay.
I don't think I am. What I do want to do, though, is try and the building where we are,
Mhm.
look out into the distance
Mhm.
and see if I can pick out any other lights and shapes to try and make an estimate as both how far away any of the buildings are and if
The buildings are
other-
within sight range, but you won't be
Mhm.
able to see other people in them. So
That's-
they're enough that you can see the buildings and you can see the lights in the buildings, but you can't like see people. You can occasionally see like shadows as though people are moving across there, but you can't see other people in them. You do think if a building goes dark, you would notice.
Yes,
That's the
buildings are not what I'm interested in.
Okay.
The distance and whether I think if we start a fight, they're going to be able to hear.
It's not 60 foot, and technically hearing range is 60 foot.
Okay.
You can only see them because you can see the pinpricks of light. You can't actually see the buildings at all. Like,
Mhm.
it's pinpricks of light in the distance kind of thing. You would notice if the lights went out, but you
Mhm.
wouldn't. I doubt you doubt you'd be able to hear anything going
Okay.
on in those areas.
If possible, Kitto's going to check where the lights are on this building from
Yep.
externally. I don't know if
Externally,
we'll
just
do
at the
that, but-
front. The windows are at the front. They are not any deeper in. The windows
Okay.
on the building only exist in this area here.
Right.
So literally, they exist here in this black spot.
Mhm.
And they exist here in this guard area. They do not exist at any of this point.
Okay. And I assume there are external buildings like to the south that would be able to see those lights.
Yes.
Just checking.
Change my mind. Might have a cheeky nosy in the office window as we go past.
Roll perception. Oh, I do need everybody to roll stealth again. And you
Yeah.
all have +10
I
again.
was wondering when that was coming.
Sorry, I completely forgot. Everybody roll stealth again with the +10.
Don't
and the
ruin
advantage.
this for me. It
For-
didn't.
for Hathor.
Ooh! That's a better perception. That's
Okay.
a 17.
Okay, I will get to that in a second. What's your stealth? Stealth for Kitto.
28.
Great. Stealth for Nerin.
31.
Oh, Jesus Christ. Stealth for Hathor.
Plus 10, right?
Yeah.
38.
Ooh.
Jesus fucking Christ. Stealth for Cacula.
Only 24, which
Only
frankly
24.
Feels, it
Whoa.
feels
Embarrassing.
inadequate.
No,
yeah.
no. Sorry. 28, not 38.
Okay, I was about to be like, how
That's
the
not
fuck
possible.
have you managed that?
No,
That's not actually
28.
possible. That's fine. Okay, yeah, you're fine. With a 17, you take a moment, because you are pretty fucking sure you're stealth. You take a moment and you look around. You can see a bed. Actually, you know what? I'll just reveal it to you, what you can see. Here is the black spot. Oh, no, that's not the fucking reveal areas. Roll 20. There it is.
Lying.
Wrong tool. Oh, little man.
Yes, you can see somebody asleep in a bed, and you can see a desk and office. This black spot, I am leaving black because you can see it, but actually this room doesn't exist.
Okay.
This room is not this. This room is a bathroom. This room is also a bathroom.
Okay.
They really need to have a bath.
Well, one is a
More-
bathroom and one is like cubicle toilets
instead
for the
of the-
guards.
Oh, okay. I
Good
I
office.
thought like
Whatever.
it's a bathroom for the office guy. So instead of like 3 beds, there's just
3 more bats.
No, yeah. So like the office guy who you probably reckon is a commander of some sort because he has an office, has like an ensuite, and then there are like showers, but you obviously can't see that because the door's not open. But I'm just telling you out of character so that you don't panic that there's this weird black spot on the map because it actually doesn't exist. Like it's kind of
Bathroom.
It's a bathroom. You don't need to know about it.
That's cool.
Look down, nod.
Okay. Are you heading back?
Yes.
Yeah. Okay.
Yes.
I do need one more stealth check for the like movement away. And Nerin, if you're still keeping an eye out for anything, I do need a perception check from you as well.
Yes.
Okay. Another one for exit. Don't ruin this for me.
Kitto?
21, another trash roll, but it's fine.
You're gonna love that reliable talent.
None that.
20 for Cacula.
None that.
Hassle.
30.
Fucking. And for you, Nerin.
27 stealth, 20 perception.
Perception is very good. Yes, I'll say with that perception roll, as you're moving away, you can also hear big boy moving, and you're like, big boy. You don't know what it is, but it's big boy.
That's big boy.
But there is definitely nothing. You actually see a few small creatures in the distance that you're not sure whether or not they're actually small or they're just far away. But they do not seem to have noticed you at all and are not moving closer.
Okay.
No.
And you stealth your way back to Spirit. Okay, you can get there. Hathor has keen mind at this point. Like even without being able to see, Hathor knows me.
I'm very sorry, but I need to go and have a stress wee.
Okay.
I'll be back.
I'm sorry.
Continue.
That is so stressful for
No,
you.
it's okay. I'm just pumped.
Okay. Yep.
Keep going. You all know what I know, so.
Okay, yeah. As you are walking
You know
away,
what to do, Niimi.
you know what to do. As you do kind of head off, Cacula does whisper tell you everything that happened. And you head back to the boat where Spirit is, and Spirit looks up and is, that was quicker than I expected.
Yeah, it was.
Ah, there's the other one.
Oh yeah, we have them all. Don't worry.
Good. I'm slightly worried. Okay. Are we heading back now?
I think we've got all we're gonna know.
Yeah, the important information is I wasn't able to lock the last door that's coming out.
Okay, we need to get it going quickly then, don't we?
Yes, and I don't have any tools anymore for getting back in. So if you have any on the ship, I would love to.
Astrid might have some. Let's go back. And you will pile back in, and instead of being as stealthy and thus going at like half speed, Spirit kicks the thing into gear and just moves real quick. So I do need you all to make another stealth check.
Okay.
Right.
And as we're going, we'd also tell him if it's you know, as soon as we're like further enough the way that it's not weird to like try and talk to him.
Yeah.
Are we still past that trace or not?
Yeah.
All right.
You're just in the end of it. You'll be fine until you get to the ship. Yep. 30 odd for the ship. 31 for the ship.
Oh, where's the ship gone?
Yeah, for the ship. It's rolled real well. Nerin.
29.
29. Hassel.
21.
21. Okay. I'll check with Cacula in a minute. Okay.
Okay.
Yeah. So it's a bit less of a like stealthy, very quiet thing, which is why you needed to roll stealth to be a lot more suspicious. But you managed to get out pretty quickly. Takes about 10 minutes because obviously like he's no longer driving very slowly to us not be found. He's now driving pretty fast. But yeah, Kitto, go on.
Okay. So we went in around the back, around the courtyard. Actually, Hathor, don't you have a good memory for this?
Yeah. I think we're better just explaining it all to are we back now?
Ross.
You will be in a minute.
Okay.
You'll be soon. You'll be in there. But you can just be
Okay.
like, we should explain this to Frostline. Spirit will be there for the
Yeah.
briefing.
Short story is 2 guards and then 1 higher up guard, 2 dogs, and Niimi, you're muted.
Niimi, you're muted.
Big bone boy.
And a big
Big
bone
boy.
boy.
I need you to roll stealth for the ship.
Oh, okay.
Well,
Me?
because everybody else has.
For being
because
on the
Hathor and
ship.
Tracer being on the ship.
Okay.
Yeah.
Is Pastor Trace still up?
Yes.
Cool. 25.
Okay, you're fine. Yeah, because Spirit, obviously, Kitto came in and went, I couldn't lock the back door, let's move. Spirit went, okay, we're going quickly, not stealthily, so you needed to be stealthed on the ship. So you have to roll. Spirit's like, yeah, give the briefing to Frostline and I'll be there because I'll probably take you back in.
Okay.
All right then, let's go. And heads very quickly back up to the Peak Skipper and lands on the Peak Skipper, and Frostlion almost jumps, like clearly had seen you coming, but
Like
is
a
still
spoon
surprised.
halfway up to his mouth, like, huh?
Yeah, he's still surprised. You notice he's on the deck. Scroll is not in his usual position. Who else would be on the deck? Let me double check who would be on the deck at this point, concerning basically
check the
whether or
deck.
not basically whether or not they can see in the dark.
I'm getting myself water, but I can still hear.
No worries. Okay, crew of the Peak Skipper.
Yes, Leo. Hydration.
Hydration. Farlin is on the deck. As I say, Scroll is not in his usual spot. Karnatha is on the deck, and Opal is on the deck. Nobody else is on the deck at this point. Well, Frostline is also on the deck, but the deck is dark. There is one ever lit torch up and nothing else, and Frostline is stood next to the torch. Everybody else is silent. And then you guys land, and Frostline moves his fingers and casts dancing lights. It was a lot faster than I expected.
Yes. Same here, to be honest.
Yeah. Again, important information.
Yes.
The last door as I left wasn't able to lock it. Also, I don't have any lockpicks anymore. So we might want to turn this around quite quickly.
Kip definitely has a set of lockpicks. I will, or at least 2 sets of lockpicks. I'll grab some.
Okay.
He turns and looks, and Karnatha doesn't even question, just disappears below the decks to go get them. Okay.
Right.
Give me the information, and we'll make a decision. Let's go.
Long story short, there are about 3 guards. One of them is a commander. He was asleep in his office. The other 2 are on patrol in the room where the enslaved people are being kept. They both have dogs. They were kind of strange, shadowy, but the barracks had beds for the dogs in, so they must need to sleep.
Okay.
Apart from that, there is a very, very large skeleton guarding the opening door.
Hill giants.
Possibly of giant kin.
Hill giants. They use hill giants. I knew they used hill giants. Okay.
Apart from that,
26 prisoners, max, probably max.
maximum.
13 rooms, maybe 2 people per room.
Exactly. Unless they're keeping more than 2 people, which would seem unlikely because they're so small.
Possibly unlikely as well, because those individuals that they like to keep there tend to be of the larger races.
The buildings are far enough apart that if we start a fight, they probably won't hear us, but that's a probably. If we're making enough noise and loud enough, they might send more.
Okay, we're not taking the ship then. That's that decision made. We have to do this before 5 a.m. before the shift starts. Thank you, tongue. So
Said Frostline.
yeah. No. So can you do this yourselves? If I send more crew members with you, it will take you more time to get the slaves out. There are only 8 places on that boat.
I get a glance around to the others. I think we can take them.
I think we could. So your tactic is we can distract outside.
No,
Hopefully
my tactic is you go in, take the guards out, kill them.
Right, okay.
The Spirit will go with you. Spirit will stand outside. Spirit will get the slaves onto the boat and will take the skiff back to the ship.
All right.
Kill the guards.
8 at a time?
8 at a time.
Right, okay.
Okay.
We can't move anyone else faster, and if it is close enough for them to be able to see movement, we can't afford to take the Peak Skipper in. They will notice it. It's too
You're
big.
right.
We don't have any. Do we have any health potions at all?
I don't think so. You didn't buy any more.
Okay.
We asked Frostline already, and Frostline didn't have any.
They're
I
expensive.
have 2 healing potions, I will say. I have 2 healing potions and two uses of this herbalism kit. But I can still heal, even without using my starry form.
Okay.
Split out the healing potions then.
Yes. Here, who
Is
wants
there anything
one?
else you can do for us, aside from the lockpicks before we go in?
Check.
Bust me, Bard.
Let me check. Hello, Bard.
He did give us that. What was it?
You've
Temporary
still
hit
got
points.
inspiring leaders. You've also got 8 temporary hit points.
Ah, yes.
He
We do.
can't give you inspiration because that only lasts 10 minutes, so it won't be of use to you.
Have an inspired journey over there. Just
Yeah, exactly.
truly.
Inspired planning would probably be useful.
Absolutely. I don't
Don't-
think there's any spells he has that would help you. No, there aren't.
That's all right. Just checking.
The other thing that you might know that could help us is that very large gianty person. Do you know anything that's particularly good for taking them out?
He like clenches his fist. They tend to be fairly vulnerable to hitting it.
Always good to know.
Good.
Yes, so I think you'll be fairly useful against that one.
Kitto's gonna take his dagger out, and just like twirl it.
Absolutely.
Would-
Okay.
Oh, never mind. Actually, Astrid doesn't know if that's true or not. Never mind.
What?
If they're, I thought they were vulnerable to fire.
It depends on the things.
Okay.
I think
I was going to ask if Hathor knew that, but
I think-
I was like, wait, are they? I don't
I
think,
think
so.
hill giants are. I
Yeah.
don't think hill giant skeletons are.
Yeah.
Those are different. They have different stat blocks.
I was like, wait, yeah, because that was like, I was like, oh yeah, fire, and then I was like, wait, fire?
Yeah, hill giants I think are vulnerable to fire, but I don't think the skeleton is. I think
No.
they're different. They are different
Okay.
stat blocks. Like the skeleton is from the expanded monster manual, because I was vibing in there.
Wait, so is it hill or hell?
Hill, the
Okay.
hill giant.
I thought they were
Oh,
hell
that would be
giants.
cool. Hell
Not a
giant.
hell giant. I'm gonna homebrew a hell giant now.
Well, I was like,
Hell
it's
giant
it-
sounds like a death metal band.
I was
Yes,
like, it
I
makes
agree.
sense. It's a skeleton. It's a hell
Giant
giant.
from hell.
Giant
It's
from
being
hell.
used by horrible people.
Hell giant. No, it's a hill giant. It's a hill giant skeleton. Yes. So, a second later, Karnatha comes running back up and hands you, Kitto, a pair of lockpicks. Kip says use them well, but they're fine. He's got another set.
Thank you so much.
Yeah, they are. Hopefully, they can help. Cassandra says how many? Procyon says 26 maximum. Get the crew sorted. Karnatha nods, and her and Farlin disappear at the decks to get everything ready with the rest of the crew. Okay, good luck. Aramir will be here and prepared, as will Fenrir if you get into trouble. We have healing. I mean, I'm a little bit tapped at this point, but they aren't, so they can help you. When you get back, you're gonna have to be the last ones back. You know that, right?
Yes.
Okay.
Toad Spirit, are we meeting at the same place? Yes.
Yes, Spirit. Yes.
Okay.
I will come with you at least to the door so that I can get the slaves out. Unless you
Right.
want me to stay behind and then come later. It's your choice.
I think it'll be okay if we go around the back again, glance at the others.
There's a courtyard. If we go around the back, it's not guarded. There's a courtyard that isn't guarded.
It's not
could wait
locked either
there?
now.
No.
Is it an
You-
open courtyard?
Yes.
We can land the ship there.
Great. Perfect. Okay. So, if we should go, we can talk about this on the boat, right?
Yes.
Let's go.
Captain. And they Frostline
Go.
nods and you all just get piled back into the boat and Spirit kicks it back up and off you
Cool.
go.
So I was thinking, if we go in as quietly as we can and take the guards out without anyone noticing,
Yes.
we might not even wake up the other guard, and
That's fine.
they won't be alive to unlock the door to let the hill giant skeleton in.
I don't think he needs an unlocking ability. Just putting it out there.
Oh, it can just come in.
Big smash.
Big smash. Wooden
Door
door.
gone. No door.
Wooden door.
Oh, that makes sense.
Although the door is
it
quite
could just
small.
smash straight through. Never mind. Right. Okay. In that case, maybe someone should open the front door.
We could always try and draw them out into the courtyard.
No, the ship's there. We can't do that.
No,
Too
have
much-
the ship land later.
Or you
The-
could draw them
the-
out into the front, but then you'll run the risk of being seen.
I think it's best to try and keep it inside if we can.
Yes.
Yeah.
So
Draw them out into the courtyard's not a terrible idea. I can just land the ship later.
don't know.
I can stay within 100 feet if you'd 150 foot if you prefer. You have message.
Drawing them out into the courtyard, that sound's going to travel.
That's
don't
also
know.
fair.
I think we should keep it
Also-
inside.
Potentially, for at least Kitto and I, it's better to have them somewhere where they can't move around much.
Yes. All right, so how about we try and take the guards out as quietly as we can, and then ideally we can run through and keep the stone giant occupied while Spirit lets the rest of the people out.
I
I-
can't do that quietly. I don't have Kitto's talents. So unless we
Right.
find a set of keys,
There should be
I'm gonna
keys.
break some doors.
Do I remember keys? Do I remember keys? The guards should have keys because they have to let them out.
The
Yeah,
keys
but
will
Or maybe
probably
it
whether
would
only
or
be
be
not
the guard's
those
office.
guards have keys,
Yeah,
or if they're in the
mhm.
commander's office, you didn't see.
I
That
can
is
give it a
very
go,
true.
but yeah, okay.
If you like, I could invisible my way through, and would I? Okay, this is a mechanical question.
Go for it.
If Hathor goes through,
Mhm.
manages to sneak his way through,
Mhm.
could he potentially slit the throat of the commander in his sleep and kill him just straight dead up?
We're not playing coup de grace rules for the reason
Okay.
that I'm not mean enough to use them against you.
Okay.
Sorry.
No,
Not
that's
without, like... Kitto could possibly, as a rogue,
Mhm.
not a wizard.
Yep.
It's
That's fine.
actually really hard to slit somebody's throat. It's a lot of muscle, and you have no idea how to do it.
Okay.
Kitto possibly, but you'd still have to roll high sneak attack.
Okay.
Like, I would still make you roll damage.
Sure. Yeah.
You're the only one with the actual ability of it maybe being working, because what you'd get is a crit, because it'd be melee 5 foot. So it's possible you could do all his hit points, but also it's possible you wouldn't, and therefore it wouldn't be an insta kill. Because there are coup de grace rules in 5e, but also you don't want me using them against you.
Very
Yep.
fair.
Okay. Here's a
If
proposal.
Hathor,
Go on.
Sorry, Nerin, go on.
if Hathor can be invisible, then you might not even need to slit individuals' throat. You know, if the keys are somewhere.
Yes.
I mean,
that's
I
true.
doubt he sleeps on them. That would be highly uncomfortable.
Yes, that's fair, but also if you don't kill the commander, you're
I think-
leaving things open.
Try and
Very
get
true.
in through the window.
I could make
The
you invisible, Kitto.
Could you?
Mm-hmm.
You could.
Oh, in which case, that probably sounds like a good idea.
Okay. If you want to do that, that's fine. I'm just... That leaves you on your own if you fail.
I know.
That's your choice.
Not necessarily. I can wild shape into a spider again and come with you. And I can just stay on your back. If you need me, I can just top off and
Okay.
turn to myself.
Okay, you can stay in my pocket even. Just
Yes, you could.
Exactly.
okay. That's a plan. And then, if it does turn into a larger fight, we can
Just
him
draw them
back
into the. I think draw them back into the room with the skeleton. If we make enough noise, hopefully the other guards will come join them. That was going to be my proposal. If we just ran straight through the room into the... It's a dumb plan, but it was a
We're
plan.
now going to be close enough for them to hear us, so shut up.
Okay.
I'm going into the courtyard, right?
Yes.
I need everybody to roll stealth.
Right.
Unless you cast Past Without a Trace again, that's
Yeah.
definitely up.
Are you recasting it?
Yes.
Cool.
Everybody roll roll stealth with +10.
23.
I
Means
will
we only
roll
have one second level spell
scroll.
slot left, but it's worth it.
20. What scroll? What spirits thing? Oh, his dex -1. God damn it. Okay, 19. 26.
30.
Yep. Okay.
20.
Everyone is fine.
I'm
20.
rolling really badly. I'm such an unreliable talent, honestly.
You could try rolling on roll 20
Yeah,
instead.
try roll 20.
I like the
Ben is being
physicality.
really nice to me today.
Yeah, it is. It's rolled very, very highly for you.
I'm gonna change dice, but like
Range dice. Yeah.
I'm sticking with it.
Okay, so you managed to all come down, pretty sure that you haven't heard it, and straight up, Spirit lands the small skiff in the courtyard and kills the engine instantaneously. And the engine isn't loud, obviously, it's not steam powered, it's arcane, but it does crackle slightly. So he kills it. They kill it instantaneously.
Okay, great. Cacula, do you want to?
Okay, Cacula, are you becoming a spider?
Mhm.
You're a spider? Okay. Hathor, you're casting invisibility on Kitto.
Tap. Yes, Kitto with invisibility.
Kitto, you are invisible. Okay.
I'll wave
And-
my little spider legs at Kitto before he goes invisible. Like, look, it's this one. This spider is me.
Do you want to like come and sit on him?
Yeah.
You go in the pocket, and you are okay. I'm gonna say you're inside the clothing, because if not, you're visible and just a floating spider.
Yeah, no,
which
inside
is
the
weirder. But if you're inside Kitto's pocket, the stuff in your pockets becomes invisible, so it's fine.
That
They
would
don't,
be
like, become-
amazing, though.
But although if you like sit on his shoulder, you're just a floating spider.
But it's better if it's a larger animal. Like if Kitto's just holding a cat or something, and then it's a cat floating through.
Yeah. I'm gonna say that's
Ghost cat
okay. That's a
here to
little
judge
bit.
you.
That's a little bit bending the rules, but because it would only work in this extremely specific circumstance, you're all right.
Okay. And then he's
It's not
gonna
like Kitto's going to be shoving me invisible in his pocket all the time.
no.
Yeah.
He's gonna unlock the door that he locked like 10 minutes ago.
Roll to unlock it. Roll with advantage because you locked it, so you know how it locks.
That's very fast. That is 19.
Yeah, it's unlocked. It clicks
Nice.
open.
In we go. Sneak, sneak, sneak. Has anything changed?
No, the guards are still patrolling, so I need you to make a stealth check with advantage, and we'll also pass without a trace.
Okay.
I also need you to make a stealth check with advantage and pass without a trace.
$31.
Fucking yep, that's fine.
Yeah.
22.
That's also fine. Yep, you sneak past the guards. You can sneak yourselves on the map.
Oh, wait, I'm here too.
That's the area I want to reveal.
And then I assume Kitto got a good enough explanation of what was going on to know.
Yeah, to know that you need to go.
Into here.
No,
right?
that will
No,
not let
no,
you
don't
in.
go into
Wait,
there.
how
I
do
would
I
have
get
told you
in?
that.
You need to
You
go
have to go
round
through Big
here.
Boy door.
So are you
Oh
going
god.
to go past Big Boy? Because Big Boy, if you're going to go past Big Boy, you need to make more stealth checks.
Yes.
You
he's
have
gonna-
no choice. What are we
very
going to do?
quietly-
Smash through the kitchen wall?
That's extremely quiet. Yep. Okay, roll stealth again with
Both
advantage.
of us again, with advantage and pass without a trace.
Let me check Big Boy's perception. What's Big Boy's perception? Where is Big Boy?
29.
28 for Cacula.
Probably not that good. Doesn't really matter, but I'm gonna do it anyway. Yeah, look at this perception of a -1. Yep, that 14 is not gonna help him. Big Boy does not see you.
Yay.
Sneaky,
You managed
sneaky,
to
sneaky.
sneak.
Screw you,
you're
big
sneaking-
boy. You're the worst.
Yeah, you need to
into
sneak
here.
that to there. Yep, that's it. That's the office, and then there's a door here.
Okay.
Well, actually, this is an open room, so you can see the guard captain sleeping.
Okay. And he's asleep.
He is asleep.
Kitto is going to
Problem with
go up
open plan offices.
very stealthy
Mm-hmm.
and try coup de grace.
Okay. You need to roll an attack with advantage. If you hit, it's a crit.
Okay.
Come on. Come on. I don't think there's anything I can do to help you. I
But
wish
like
there was.
emotionally, you're here
Yeah.
for me.
I'm like, I'm thinking right so hard at you right now. You're the bomb. You could do this.
That is a 23.
That hits.
Oh,
Roll
yes.
damage with sneak attack, and it's a crit because it's a melee attack on a incapacitated creature.
Okay.
Come
Who's
on.
asleep.
Come on.
Right, I'm just getting all my
This is a whole thing.
Yeah, no.
Thank you for letting us do this, DM.
You're welcome.
Okay.
After this, we'll take a break before we do the initiatives for
Yeah.
everything else.
This is fun. I like being sneaky. I've changed my mind. I'm not stressed anymore.
We will see how this damage goes.
32.
32 precisely
Yes.
with all your modifiers and everything.
Yes.
Okay. You don't quite kill him.
Can Kitto have a surprise round? And
Yeah,
stab
that
him
was
again?
definitely a surprise round. I guess Cacula, you can also have a surprise round if you can do anything as a spider.
Bite
Or
him.
stop being a spider.
You can bite him. You can try.
Mhm.
Spiders have an attack.
They
no,
do.
Stop being a spider would take an action.
Kitto's gonna throw a
Oh, isn't
spider.
it bonus?
No, it's
If
an
you're-
action.
Only if
You
you're a
know,
circle of the moon. Druid.
I'm gonna bite him. I am gonna bite him.
Roll to attack. You still have advantage. Although it isn't a crit. Because he is no longer technically.
Okay,
monster.
that is 21.
That hits. Roll damage.
Okay, basically it's 1 piercing damage plus a d4 poison damage.
Roll the d4 poison
Come
damage.
on. Come on.
Okay, 3, so 4 damage, and you have to succeed. It's only a DC 9 con saving throw.
It's fine. He had 33 hit points.
Ah.
So
Spider.
Kitto goes in with the dagger and slits his throat, and he wakes up enough to gurgle at you. So Cacula just bites him, and he just goes like. I was literally like,
I love
need to
D&D
roll
mechanics, but
33.
they
You
make
need to
things
roll
make no
33.
sense.
Yeah,
With the piercing damage
like,
as well,
it's
it was the
literally
physical hurt.
yeah. He just goes limp.
Cacula with little spider legs, like.
Yeah, and he goes limp. And you have made no sound, and
You
the
did it.
commander is dead.
You did it.
I love this.
Okay.
No, you did it. I was just there.
No, you did it. This is for you.
Work.
Are you gonna sneak back to the others?
Can we
Okay.
find the keys?
Oh yeah.
Roll perception.
Can I
I'm
help?
gonna say, if you're still a spider, it's yeah. Actually, yeah. Go for it. Roll perception.
Because I
I'll
could
tell you
like
what's in
just
the room.
scuttle over and stand on top of them if I see them.
12.
Ooh, that's not
Nope.
great. Only 10.
Okay. With a 12, you can see that there is definitely a box in the room that possibly contains some stuff, and there's a desk, but also the desk is full of paper. There is probably keys under there, but it'd take you time
Okay.
to like look through it, and you're like, oh, maybe
look at-
get rid of the things first, then
Gonna
try
hold
it.
hold Cacula spider and be like, do you want to go out, get the others, take the guards out, and then look for the keys?
Cacula will go.
Okay.
Put you back in his pocket and then
Roll
Gonna
stealth
break
to
now?
get past the hill
okay.
giant.
That's fine.
We still have pass without a trace and advantage. Yeah.
Still invisible.
Wow. 2 3s in a row.
Nat
Okay.
20. So
You're fine.
17.
Ooh.
Nah, it's fine. Okay, roll
Okay.
stealth to get past the guards.
Okay. 26.
32.
Oh, 37.
You're absolutely fine. You manage to stealth back out to the others. And you can obviously drop spider if you would like. Obviously, the others can't see that you've returned because you're invisible.
Yeah,
So-
Cacula. Sorry, Kitto. I know who I am. We'll drop it. Oh, I don't know why I'm moving you.
You can't drop
Very rude.
invisibility because you're not concentrating on it. You'd have to nudge Hathor.
Hathor, he says.
Okay, Hathor, you can drop invisibility. Yep.
Thank you.
They return.
Okay.
Got him.
Kitto has blood splattered across his face.
Can I also have just like a little bit around my mouth?
Yeah.
just actively.
Yeah, like it's weird. Like Cacula has blood here, and Kitto just has like a splatter across his face.
We did it.
Very aesthetic.
Oh,
He's gone. It was fine.
keys though.
No, we should take the guards out first.
It was far too messy in there to find anything.
Yeah, it was.
Let's go.
Okay.
Okay.
You do.
And
Are
we'll
we breaking
take a
now?
break, and we'll come back to deal with the rest of that.
When Hathor says what did you do, Cacula will just go.
I paused.
Yeah,
the
it's
recording.
okay.
It's
Oh,
fine now.
you got it back up.
Oh
Just-
dear.
Yeah. Nothing
It's
happened.
okay. My stealth is +1. 23.
Okay.
I'll take my dice with me.
Well, you can just-
Okay.
Yep. Okay. I have bad news.
Oh no, really?
Yeah, I rolled a 19 on
Damn,
the
son.
dog, so the dog saw through you.
Bastard.
Sorry.
Our disguise.
Unfortunately, the dog has pretty high perception as well as +6
Okay,
modifier.
that makes sense.
I'm not
Um,
excited about these dogs. I think there's something weird going on with them.
So yeah, you get to
Can
here-
we have said before we get there that like we're gonna try and draw them into the Bone Man room?
I mean,
Wait,
sure,
why are
you
we
can
doing
have
that
said
again?
that, but why are you doing that?
Yeah.
So Spirit can come in and get the people out.
But we need to unlock the door.
Not if there's a bone man. He'll kill them.
We're killing
Perhaps
everything.
deal with the
That's
bone
a
man
good
first.
point. Never mind.
We said before
I'm
we're going to
really
kill everyone
dumb.
first.
Yeah, it's the point
I
of you guys
forgot.
going in.
We'll fight in here, and then if Bone Man joins us, that's
Deal
his
with Bone Man.
prerogative.
Yeah.
But
Okay, that makes sense. I just want. Yeah. Okay. Never mind. Ignore me. Let's go.
Admittedly, yeah, getting people out faster is not helping you if people are going to die getting out.
Yes. That
There are
makes
no
sense.
good answers here, Niimi, don't fret.
Yeah, there aren't any good answers. You're right. Like, it's not a bad thing, but you aren't going to have. Yeah, you reckon that it's going to be a.
Yeah.
Bone Man is Bone Man, and he will not
Bone Man is
differentiate.
Bone Man.
He will not differentiate between people who are attacking him and people who are just there. I'll just hit him. Okay.
I have no mercy.
Oh,
So-
okay. So he might attack the guards then, theoretically.
Probably not. He's been around the guards enough to know who they
Not
are.
to attack them. That makes
Yeah.
sense. Never mind.
I need you to roll initiative because you didn't get the stealth round. We need to have the correct sounds. Bidding.
Terrible
Bidding.
roll. Terrible roll for me.
That was louder than I anticipated.
$11.
Okay, let me get my initiatives up. Turn order. Oh, clear the turn order. Yes, I would like to clear the turn order. Add turn. Add turn. Add turn. Add turn. Add singular guard turn. Add doggo to turn. I will add Hill Giant, but he won't do anything until he has heard.
Okay.
11 for you, Kitto.
Yeah.
17 for Nerin. Hathor, what did we get? 11 also for Cacula.
Yeah.
13.
But I only
13
have a
for
+1 dex, so Kitto's
yeah,
probably
Kitto
first.
will go first. I don't need to look at the commander. The commander is dead. Ooh, natural 20 on the dogs. Oh dear.
Oh
Fuck these
dear.
dogs.
21. Hill Giant
The
skeleton.
dogs are the real guards. The guards
Yeah.
are just here to make sure they get fed.
9. Yeah, that's the point of having dogs, though, isn't it?
Mm.
Got
They are the brawn.
10. Oh, no. 10,
Yeah,
not
well, what if
19.
we get on top of them and ride them around, huh? What are they going to do about that?
Um,
Nothing.
They're not that big.
I think we should try though.
Yeah, I'm going to spend
Okay.
my whole turn doing that.
Top of the turn is the dogs.
Well, I hate them, so there's that.
I'm very glad that they don't care.
Does
and-
that put them off?
Nope. Not at all. Oh, he's dead. There you go. He gets a thing for being dead. Boom, boom, boom. Shadow Mastiff. Okay, what have we got? Okay. Cool. It's gonna. Oh, it had advantage on perception checks this whole time? What the fuck? I'm an idiot.
Oh no.
It's fine. It saw you anyway.
Yeah, but all the other times.
I don't, and most of the other times you wouldn't have actually been able to. Whilst it had a +6, you rolled so highly it didn't make any
Sure.
difference.
Yeah, that's very fair.
They can also get to there, so they're gonna bang, 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 bang. Funnily enough, these guys have pack tactics, so they get advantage on these attacks. One attack against Kitto. Advantage bite. 22 to hit.
It does. Weirdly enough.
9 piercing damage, and I need you to make me a dexterity saving throw, please.
Right. Why am I so confused? A 18.
Yeah, you're fine. And this one is Nerin. Also has advantage because of pack tactics. 22 to hit again.
Yes. Hit.
5 piercing damage, and I also need you to make me a dex save.
Okay. Here we go.
Yeah, you're fine. You are not knocked prone by the Shadow Mastiffs. It is now your turn, Nerin.
Oh. Well, I guess I'm gonna punch the dog. In front
Absolutely.
of me.
They
that
also-
bit me.
They also start yapping, so I need to check the Hill Giant Skeleton's wisdom. Okay, he hasn't heard them yet.
Dogs bark, you know?
Oh no. Does that hit?
I don't know. No, not quite. Sorry.
Sad. I'll hit again with my
Go for it.
bonus. Oh
Nope.
no.
Sorry.
This is sad. Maybe I should switch to real dice.
Real dice.
That's
It
all
was
I'm
rolling
doing.
nice for you, and now it's like, nah, you're not allowed to be rolling nice again.
That's my turn.
Okay. Hathor, you're up.
I will squish myself against the wall so that if people like behind me want to go
Okay.
past, because I can be in the same space as someone
You're in
else
the
anyway.
same space as anybody else, yeah, so that's fine.
I'm gonna back up there
Mhm.
and take a firebolt
Mm-hmm.
at one of the dogs, if I can.
Yeah,
Yeah.
go for it. Which one would you prefer?
The one in front of Nerin.
Okay, go for it.
No.
That is firebolt.
That is the cantrip firebolt. That is not an attack.
A mote of fire.
That will hit. Roll damage.
Yeah, I'm gonna roll damage physically if that's okay,
Absolutely
because roll
fine, no
20
worries.
damage hates me.
Yeah, it really does.
1d10. Yes. 5.
Okay, nice. This boy takes 5 damage. Okay, let me check. I don't think that interacts with him in any way, shape, or form other than being normal. No, it doesn't. That's fine. Okay, does that end your turn, Hathor?
Yes.
Kitto, you're up.
I assume he can't move through the spaces they're occupying.
No, but you can move through Nerin's space, but you can't move through its space. No.
That's very fair. Going to have a stab on the one that is damaged, so the one in front of Nerin.
Go for it.
So it is 19 to hit.
Yes, it hits. Roll damage.
And that's maxed out. That's 12 piercing damage.
Nice.
You
Max
get
damage.
sneak attack.
I don't.
You do.
Why?
It is being threatened by an ally.
Oh, in which case, thank you.
Yeah, we got our own pack tactics here, baby.
If it's being threatened by an ally, you have sneak attack.
Another 7, so 19.
Cool. Okay, this dog looks bad. Does that end your turn, Kitto?
Yes.
Cacula, you're up.
Also
Okay.
staying out the way in case,
Question.
you know.
If I give someone a healing potion,
Yes.
can that be a bonus action?
Physically to hand somebody a healing potion?
Hmm.
Yes.
Cool. So I'm going to cast Produce Flame at the really bad one, which I assume is this one.
It's this one here, yes.
So I'm going to cast Produce Flame at that boy. I need to roll to hit first, don't I?
Mhm.
Let's try roll 20. How are we feeling?
16 will hit. Roll damage.
Spicy and good.
That is
Six.
precisely the number of hit points it was on.
Yes, what? This keeps happening to me today. Okay, and then I'm gonna pass my healing potion to wait, who took the most damage? I believe it was Kitto.
It was Kitto.
So Kitto can have the healing potion. Because I realised I didn't actually give it to anybody
No, yes.
on the ship. We just talked about it.
Yep.
And then I'm gonna say where I am.
Okay. Guard's turn. Guard's going to start yelling. So I'll roll to see if the Hill Giant realizes. Hill Giant does not realize for the first
I
guard.
love
Let's
this
see if
guy.
we
He's
can-
so dumb. Keep
Nope,
being
he
dumb,
realizes
please.
for the second guard.
God's sake. He heard me asking him to keep being dumb, and he was like, "Well, screw that."
Fuck
one."
you, then.
Yeah.
This guy is going to move to here, and he's just going to yeet his spear straight at Nerin.
Rude.
'Cause they
I
can
hope he dies.
throw them.
Who, Nerin?
Yeah, I was like, where are you going with that? Oh boy.
The god.
Dark
Seven,
Oh, it's a 7.
seven does not hit.
That makes sense. I love this. So
This guy's
funny.
gonna run to here, and he's gonna try and stab. Oh, that will hit
work
Nerin.
better.
Yes.
Nerin, you take 9 piercing damage.
Okay.
I give him the healing potion to Nerin.
That's his turn, and that's my turn. The hill giant, Crunch, spends his turn smashing down this door. But the door is now no longer there, and there is now a hill giant there.
Lovely.
But there's no commander. Yay.
Nope. There is not, but there is a hill giant. Okay, back to the top of the round. Shadow Mastiff. This Shadow Mastiff is gonna take a big, nice crunch out of Kitto again.
But he's not very tasty.
Well, the Shadow Mastiff seems to disagree because, he's doing quite well. 6 piercing damage, and each make me dex save.
Great. 21.
Yeah, you're fine. That ends the Shadow Mastiff's turn. Nerin, you're up.
It's me. I'm gonna punch the god
Go for it. Roll to attack.
and hopefully hit. That is an 18.
That hits. Well done.
Hooray. That is 4 damage.
Nice. Cool. Okay.
Okay. I'm rolling again.
Go for it.
That is a bit sad. That's a 13.
That doesn't hit, I'm afraid.
That's I'll use my whatchamacallit key
Go for it.
and do another one.
Yep.
That doesn't hit either. Sad.
Okay. Hathor, you are up.
Okay. I am going to firebolt the other dog in front of Kitto.
Go for it. Roll to attack.
It's gonna.
That will
Yeah.
hit. Roll damage.
Roll on here. Let's see how we feel. Nope. 2.
Do not feel.
We do not feel. Okay. Kitto, you are up.
It's gonna try stab the dog.
Go for it.
So that is a no to hit. Carry
Sorry.
on.
All right. That will bring us to Cacula.
Okay, I'm going to use one of my star map charges to cast Guiding Bolt on Bone Boy.
You can't see Bone Boy enough to do that because the guard's in the way.
Okay, in that case, I am going to deal with the problem at hand.
Yep.
And cast Reduce Flame on Dog Boy. I want him to die. He's got to be
Okay.
dead soon.
I mean, he didn't take any
He's
damage on
taken
the other one,
2
so
damage.
Well, never
he's
mind
taken
then.
2
He's not going
damage.
to be dead soon. 22 is going to
That
hit
will
though,
hit
right?
though. Yeah.
Good. I hope he dies. Full damage and then he dies.
No,
That's not bad though.
it's pretty good damage. Yep. Okay. It's now the guard's turn. This guard is gonna get out the fucking way of Bone Boy because he's
Smart man.
not an idiot. He's
Smart
like,
man.
oh fuck, Bone Boy. He's gonna throw. He's gonna wait for his friend to try and stab someone first. His friend's gonna try and stab you with a spear. Oh, he does good
Ooh.
stabbing on
Oh,
Kitto.
who is he? Oh no!
Oh,
Oh no! You've got the
Kitto.
healing potion. You've got a healing potion. It's fine.
Kitto takes 5 damage.
Right.
This boy is gonna step out of the way, which means you do get an attack of opportunity, Kitto.
I fucking will.
Go for it.
15 to hit.
Doesn't hit, I'm afraid. This boy is going to throw his spear at Nerin. Again, he has a few spears. He's going to try again. Oh, 23 will hit. Nerin, you take 8 piercing damage. Ends the guards. Bone Boy!
I don't like Bone Boy.
Smash. Hello,
Can he
friends.
just, like,
Here he is.
can he just like keep
Here he
going
fucking comes.
out into the courtyard, around the skiff, and then just out
Smash.
into the wild?
Smash.
Well, he really wants us to be
Smash.
free.
Hello, friends. Actually, what can Bone Boy do?
Country gnome coming to steal your bones.
Here he comes. Oh, you know what? He has in his hands a big ass rock. And he's gonna yeet it at Hathor.
Well, that's not very polite.
22 to hit
No.
Hathor.
Yeah.
You take 14 bludgeoning damage.
Oh, okay.
That was a really bad roll.
Yeah.
Kitto needs to heal himself, but also I want to stab things. Big.
Okay.
Heal
fuck-
yourself.
Guys. When you,
You
were like,
have
I'm gonna
the 10
throw a
hit
rock.
points though.
Yeah, they're gone.
But
Yeah.
that's half of it, right? So you only took 8 damage.
No, because I also had leftover from
You had some temp hit points.
my arcane ward, so I actually only
Okay.
took 1 point of damage.
Yay! That's very good.
I'm glad.
That
'cause
makes me happy.
that makes me happy because that's 3d10. So I'm really
Yeah.
glad that rolled poorly as well because it's a big hit. Okay, dog turn.
I
Dog
hate
is like,
this dog.
fuck you. He doesn't get advantage anymore because his ally has moved. So he's just gonna bite you instead with advantage.
Sorry,
Fail.
really loud bear. Sorry.
Oh, 23 to hit, Kitto.
Yes.
7 piercing, and I need you to make me a dex save.
Okay. Full deck saves with you.
Yeah, because he can knock you prone.
Natural 20.
He can't knock you prone.
Can't fucking knock me prone.
He can fail to knock you prone. Okay, Nerin, you're up.
Okay, I've decided D20 was being nicer than real dice, so I'm going
Yeah.
back.
You can
I'm
now
punching.
move out of the way as well, by the way.
Yeah,
obviously
I'm gonna
Alex
move
there
forward.
is dead. Yes,
And punch this guy.
go for it.
Punching.
No.
Why
Roll
does it
28.
hate attacking so much?
Yeah, I know, right?
Oh,
Yay!
That will hit. Roll damage. Yep, 4 bludgeoning damage. Good.
And then I'll use a key and do it again
Go for it.
because maybe this is a good streak.
Come on, you can do it. Good streak.
Come on,
Good
roll
streak.
20.
Oh no, I
Fucking
can't.
apparently not. Roll 20.
Why does it just hate Nerin?
Yeah, I
It
don't
hates
know.
Nerin attacking. It doesn't hate Nerin.
It
doing
hates
anything else,
monk.
just Nerin attacking.
Yeah, apparently. Hathor, you're up. You just got a boulder thrown at you by
Yeah,
Bone Boy.
not happy about it. Can
Yeah.
I see him?
You can see Bone Boy. He's real big.
Hard to
Um,
miss.
Can I hit him with a chromatic orb, please?
You can definitely do that. Roll to attack.
Okay. Taste my shiny orb.
Shiny orb. Excellent. Yep, that will hit. Roll damage.
Yes, 3d8.
Also tell me what type of damage you're doing.
Yeah, I'm gonna do fire on a
Go
whim
for it. Go for it.
just to see if it works.
I mean, it's not going to not work, surely. I mean, maybe
Okay.
it's a skeleton and it doesn't burn.
Yeah, we're rolling damage dice physically, lads.
That's fine.
18.
18, nice. It doesn't appear to do any more or less damage than you expect it to.
Okay, well, that's good. Good to know.
Okay. Kitto, you're up.
Kitto is going to come round here, bonus action disengage, so that
Mhm.
bastard doesn't get me.
Go for it.
And then attack the dog.
Go for it.
Uh,
You have advantage because you are flanking with.
I got a natural 20
Okay, roll damage.
for. Oh my god, I hate maths every day.
Every day there is maths.
Every day there's maths. That is 40.
That is a dead dog.
That's a dead fucking dog.
That's a fucking dead dog.
And then he's going to use the last 2 because he's on low health points. He's
Mhm.
going to use the last 2 bonus act. It's not a bonus action to take a healing potion with you, is it?
It's a bonus action to take a healing potion, yeah.
Oh, in which case I would love to do that.
You already did that to disengage.
You're right, I did. In which case I would like to take 2 more steps backwards with the rest of my movement to look
That's fine.
as unthreatening as possible. No offense, go for Nerin.
Okay, that will bring us to Cacula.
Okay, this is not a very big space.
No.
And this might be a terrible idea. But I'm going to cast Moonbeam on the Bone Boy.
Okay. It's a save. What save is it for me?
It is
Constitution
Unsave.
saving throw.
Oh, it's probably going to be quite good at that one.
Hill giant skeleton. Constitution. There it is. What should you see?
Good question. 14 only.
Yes, he succeeds.
Sad. But he still takes half.
Yes, so he takes 9 damage. That's what I want.
No, it's not just automatically 20. I have
No,
to roll.
it rolled it already. It says 19
Oh.
radiant at the bottom, just there.
Well, I am dumb, unfortunately.
Okay. It says
Indeed.
19 radiant, so.
Okie dokie. And then will it take it again when it starts its turn in there?
No, this is the top of its turn.
Okie dokie.
That's how it.
I would like to cast it like about here, so that if it moves forward into like this space here, it should still get hit.
Draw the box.
Okay.
That's how. Use the drawy tool to draw the box. Okay, guard. This guard is gonna walk around to stab the druid.
Understandable.
The druid is still drawing a box, so cannot engage.
Okay. Oh no, that's not what I wanted. Esk, stop it. Oh no, I did it wrong. Here we go. I just drew a really, really tiny one. Okay. I think it's about this big, isn't it? Because it's
a
5 foot
5 foot
radius.
Yeah.
So it's that.
Okay. You
There you
take
go.
9 piercing damage from being stabbed by a guard.
Understandable. Have a nice day.
This guard is gonna run over and he's gonna try and stab Nerin. Oh, I can remove the shadow mastiffs. They're dead.
But I'm so small and cute.
Why would
Why
wanna
you
stab
stab
that?
me?
For a brief
16 to hit
moment,
you?
when he looks at Nerin,
That
he's like,
hits.
"Oh."
7 piercing to Nerin.
Big sad.
That will end the guard's turn. Big boy turn. He's like, don't want to stand in this here glowy boy thing. Doesn't like it. It hurts. He's stepping out of it.
Accident.
I was like, all right, cool. Hathor's just casting shield. Bang, shields
Be
off.
too careful.
And Hathor panics and casts shield.
He's just gonna fucking walk over these tables, crunch, crunch, crunch. He does not give a shit. He is a big boy. He
Big
can
dead boy.
he can get people if he moves to there. He can hit. So he has a multi-attack. 1 on Kitto.
Bye. It was really nice to play.
25 to hit. Will hit
hit.
you.
No.
12 bludgeoning.
Why didn't you take your healing potion?
If I was too busy killing things, and I'm down, baby.
God damn it,
Unconscious.
Kitto.
1 on Nerin. 11 will not hit Nerin.
Thank goodness.
Okay, top of the round. The dog's dead, which will bring us to Nerin.
I'm gonna punch this guard.
Go for it.
The one that I keep missing. I went and got some more dice. So I'm
Excellent.
doing actual
Go on.
dice. Oh no. That's a 14.
Will not hit.
Bonus action. That's an 18.
Will hit.
Come on. That's as low as it can be as well. That's a 4 damage.
Okay.
And I'll use a key because what they're there for.
Yep.
That won't hit.
Okay. Hathor, you're up.
Can I still see the biggest bone?
You can see Big Bone Boy. Only just. You haven't got a great angle. You should move forward.
You know as well from before that you
If I
shouldn't
move
walk into the
behind
moon
Yes.
thing.
Yeah, if I move behind Cacula, is that a better angle?
No. Because like Cacula is in the way.
Yeah. Is it gonna give me disadvantage?
A 3/4 cover at least.
A 3/4 cover. Okay. Well, I'll just hit the guard that stabbed Cacula then with a firebolt instead.
Go for it.
Smack. Please.
Yeah, no, that will not hit. Kitto, I need a death saving throw.
Yeah, I know. What's that plus con?
Just straight d20 for me.
Just a straight d20. That's a 7.
Okay, you're down 1.
Straight
Yep.
things are
Cacula,
never
you're
good.
That's where I'm going. Boop. Beep.
Not a scar though, baby.
You'll get attacked by the guard.
I know.
Oh, babe.
21 to hit.
Yep.
7 piercing.
Mm-hmm.
But you are now in front of Bone Boy.
Your
Although you're-
ones.
Okay, go for it.
It's all I have.
You got 12 healing to Kitto.
Did you do it like 12? You just have 12 health, no matter
Yeah.
how far you're down. Cool, just checking. Just checking.
Yeah, not Pathfinder rules.
Not Pathfinder.
I'm alive.
You're up. Does that end your turn, Cacula? Unless you're taking starry form. You haven't taken a starry form, I don't think yet.
No, I don't have any wild shapes left.
That's true. You used them to become a spider.
I did.
Um,
And I don't regret it.
that's very fair.
I'm done. Ta-da!
No worries. Okay, that will bring us to guards.
Yeah.
This guard is like, "Oi, you just hit me." So Nerin, he moves away from you, which means you get an attack of opportunity.
Kill him.
Hooray!
Kill him!
Probably not going to be an issue because Nerin can't hit anything.
You can do it, Nerin.
Oh, yes! Saying bad things is the key to success. That's a 23.
Hits roll damage.
Yay! Kill him! Kill him! No, bad things. Make him
That's-
alive. Heal him.
6.
Nice. Okay,
Damage.
he is looking rough.
Yay!
He's gonna try and hit Hathor. 13, I don't think will hit you, Hathor.
No, it will.
Okay.
Oh no.
You can cast shield if you'd like.
I have 2 spells.
You take 9 piercing damage.
I can take 9 piercing damage.
Yeah.
Take it like a man.
Make it like a man. Okay, the other boy is like, fucking stop. And he's gonna try and stab Nerin. Ooh, 18 to hit. Yep. Nerin, you take 5 piercing damage.
Sad.
Hill Giant. He's like, look at these lads that I can hit with my club. He's gonna
But
try
we're
and
just
hit
little
you with his
lads.
club. He's gonna try and hit you with his club. And I was like, I'm gonna roll on real dice because I'm feeling real dice, and I rolled 2 6s.
Yes!
I thought you were gonna say you got a crit on me and I just go straight back down again.
No, I
Like-
rolled 2 6s.
I get knocked
so-
down, and then I get up
But I
again,
get up
then I get knocked down.
No, neither of those will hit with a. 13s. No, they're fine.
I guess that would be more like, I get knocked down, and I get knocked down.
Yeah, knocked down. Okay, top of the round is, in fact, Nerin.
Yes, that's me. Let me punch
favourite
this
punchy boy.
guard again because I don't think he actually left where I can hit, did he? Or he
still
hasn't
there.
on the map. Or was it a different guard?
It's a different guard.
Oh, marvellous.
It was
There
the
are
one
2
who was
guards.
attacking Hathor.
That
Yes.
one hit. It hit.
Yes,
It hit.
go for it.
That's another 6 damage.
Nice.
On the one next to me that I keep missing.
Yes.
I'm going to do bonus action.
Yep.
And that won't hit. That's a 13.
Nope, sorry.
And then I'll use a key, because what else do I do with them?
Do the hokey cokey.
That's a non-natural 20.
That will definitely roll damage.
Yay!
That is 5 damage.
Yep, okay, cool. Good.
Okay, thank you. That's
Hathor.
my turn.
You are up.
Okay. I'm gonna move there and firebolt the one that.
The one on you looks really badly damaged. This one doesn't look. The other one looks less damaged.
Okay. Do you know
It looks
what?
like Nerin keeps missing it.
I'm gonna magic missile,
Yep.
and I'm gonna do 2 on the one attacking me and 1 on the
Yep.
one attacking Nerin.
Roll them for me.
Okay. The first one is 3.
Mhm.
The second one is 2.
Mhm.
The last one is 4.
Okay, he's still alive.
They all get +1 though, don't they?
He is not
Do they all
alive.
get plus.
Yes.
They all magic missile.
I thought you were doing the math. He is dead.
No, I was not doing the maths
All
because I'm a
three to the
moron.
fumes.
So the first one is 4.
Yep.
Then +3.
Yep.
Then
He's dead.
+5.
Yep. Okay. And then the one on Nerin is looking rough now.
Yay!
Kitto, you up? You're prone, and there's big boy above you with a club.
Okay.
There's also Cacula.
There's
He
also
stands
Cacula.
up.
Yep.
What does that take?
Half your movement.
Okay. And then he's. Should I learn from my mistakes? No.
Amazing.
So gonna with bonus action dash.
Yep.
Come round to flank.
Okay. Roll to attack.
That is a 19 to hit.
Yes, that will
Would
hit.
you
Roll
need the bonus action dash?
yeah, because you wouldn't have had the movement speed to move around him.
Yeah. That's
Too
why.
big.
That was why I asked. Oh, that's a shit roll. I'm so sorry, everyone. That was 10.
Even with sneak attack, jeez.
Yeah, I rolled a 1, a 2, and a 3, and I got +4.
Oh dear. Okay. Cacula, you're up.
Okay, so for my turn, I am going to say, Kitto, healing potion, you fool!
Good.
And then I'm going to move my little moonbeam box exactly 5 feet to the left.
Okay.
It won't hit Kitto, but it will, just the corner, we'll get this lad. And he'll get the 2d10 on the start of his turn, which I assume is right now. So, because
Well,
I'm done.
The guards are first, but yes.
Oh, okay, but he'll get that on the start of his turn. Do you want me to just
Yeah.
roll it now?
No, it's fine. You can roll it in a minute.
Okay.
Okay. Guard. This guard is alive, and this guard is like, "What the fuck?" at the wizard. So he's going to come around and try to stab the wizard. You just hit him with a magic missile. 21 to hit.
Yeah,
8 piercing.
rude.
I know. It is now the hill giant's turn, so he will start by making a con save. He will succeed, so still
He's
roll
very
it, but it's
good at
half
this.
damage. Yeah, he has a high con because he's.
Okay. Should I just cast the spell again, or should I just roll 2d10?
It's up to you.
Okay. Well, I don't think I get any bonuses to it. It's just
You
a
don't.
straight 2d10,
It's just
isn't
2d10.
it?
Yes.
I'm just going to roll 2d10.
10. So
Okay,
he takes
not
5
amazing,
damage.
but not terrible.
Average.
Average. Okay, he's like, motherfuckers! He's gonna try and hit people with his club. On Kitto.
That
16
hit.
to hit?
Mooney just sent something to Game of Daddy Issues chat, so he's obviously not asleep.
No, he's talking to me.
Oh, okay.
I'm
That's okay. He has rights then.
16 bludgeoning damage. to
down
Kitto.
again.
And there goes Kitto.
Every day.
This one is on Cacula. 22 to hit.
Yeah, that hits.
21 bludgeoning damage to Cacula.
That ain't good. That ain't good.
Are you conscious?
Yes.
Okay. That will
Just
end
about. I
his
am on
turn.
5 hit points.
Nerin, you're up.
Can I get a yikes?
Lights in chat.
Yikes from everyone all round, really. I guess I'll try and punch the guard again
Okay.
because that's what I do. That won't hit. Bonus action. That should hit 19.
Yes. The AC on the guard is 16.
Yes. Everything I was rolling was below a 10 before that.
Okay.
That's 6 damage.
Nice. Okay, he's looking real bad.
Yeah. I'm done.
Now, Hathor, you're up.
Chromatic orb on Big Bones.
Roll it.
Big bones connected to the.
Absolutely.
Big
Roll
bone.
damage.
Okay. 10.
Nice.
We'll go lightning.
That's fine. He takes that. Anything else?
Can't do anything else to know.
Okay, Kitto, death save.
Okay, is that on top of my last one?
No, they
Mhm.
reset when you get back
Oh,
up
oh,
again.
isn't that
Oh,
lovely?
thank you. Thank you.
It's useful.
Thank you, mechanics.
11.
Okay, success.
Woo!
Plus 10 is a success. Over 10 is a success. 10 or above is a success. Natural 1 is 2. Natural 20 is you're conscious on 1 hit point.
Lovely.
Cacula, you're up.
Okay. So.
You
Wait,
didn't
you get
prepare-
natural 20?
No,
No.
Okay.
still unconscious. You didn't prepare healing word, did you?
Me?
Yeah.
No, I did.
You don't need to be near him for healing word.
Yeah, but I stay within the guy's melee range, don't I?
If you walk around him.
Yeah, so I may as well just do that.
Okay.
I'm gonna cast Cure Wounds on Kitto.
Incredibly bashful look.
6 up.
Only 6. I'm sorry, and I'm gonna take my healing potion.
Okay, roll
Like
it.
Kitto should have done. 2d4 plus 4, yes?
2d4 plus 2.
2d4 plus 2.
6. Okay, Guard's turn. Guard rolls a fucking natural 1. Oh no, it's a 7, but that's still 1 hit, so that's not really relevant. Hill Giant Skeleton. 4 plus anything will not hit, but 13 will. Is he going to go for Hathor? Because he can reach Hathor. Oh no, he can't. Hathor is too far. Can he reach Nerin? Nope. Okay, guess he's going to go for Cacula. What's the damage on the Hill Giant Skeleton? That. Oh, 1, 1, 3. Okay. That's maths.
You can do it. I believe in you.
I can't do maths.
5.
5, 10.
10 damage.
Yeah.
1 hit point.
Still conscious. Top of the round, Nerin.
Let me try and kill this guard at least.
Wait, it was Bone Man's turn again. Yes, he didn't move.
No, yeah, he needs to make a con save, doesn't he?
Yeah.
8, 12.
Okay. That doesn't
So roll damage.
save. It's only 7.
That's fine.
But 7 is
damage.
good.
He's a bit too angry and really not that clever, and therefore just doesn't bother moving. I mean, literally, his intelligence is 1. It's literally 1. Look at this bullshit. He is not clever enough to move out of that. Okay, Nerin, you're up.
I am going to hit the guard because if I don't hit him, then I will have to move away from him, and then he might kill me. That is not going to hit. Bonus action. Have the dice. Oh, that's a 19.
That hits. Roll
Plus
damage.
stuff. That's
Yeah, definitely.
Let me roll a d4. That's 6 damage.
That's a dead guard. Well, an unconscious guard because you punched him, but
hooray!
He can be dead or unconscious. I don't really care. He's gone.
Yes, marvelous.
Irish.
Can I move and then use my key to hit this guard? The big guy.
Yes,
like
you can.
yes. Okay.
Big
well, I'm
boy.
gonna move a bit closer and punch the big guy with my
Go for
key.
Mm.
My last key.
But
Pray
again,
for my dice.
you would know not to go in the moonbeam.
Yeah. I'm not in the moonbeam though, am I?
No.
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 I'm just reminding. Sorry. My deepest fear is that one of you will go into the moonbeam and then have to take damage, and it will be my fault. That would be terrible.
Is a 23 to hit.
So definitely hit. Roll damage.
Marvelous. That is 4 damage. Bludgeoning.
Actually, it's 8 damage.
Yes.
Nice.
I had my suspicions that would be how it worked, but I didn't want to run away from the guard and die.
Yes, that's fair. No, they are vulnerable to bludgeoning damage. He's also looking rough. Hathor, you're up.
Okay, well, I'm firebolting him because I'm out of spells.
Okay. Nope. Sorry. Kitto.
Kitto's gonna bonus action take his healing potion,
Good boy.
which is what?
2d4 plus 2.
2d4 plus 2. Where am I?
See, if only we were playing in little healing potions that I made. It
Yeah,
says
I
on the
know.
label.
2d4 plus 2, which is 8. 8 for me.
Yay!
And going to gently his hands start glowing and he goes to touch Cacula for straight 4 healing. Sorry, it's not much. what you're getting.
Cacula, you heal full. That
Email, sorry.
does end your turn.
Yeah,
Cacula, you're up.
I'm just gonna like take a moment and look at Kitto with just awe on my face, and then twizzle around, and oh wait, that makes it a magical weapon.
Yep.
So that wouldn't have the extra.
It's still bludgeoning damage.
Oh, okay, well I'm gonna do that then.
It's still bludgeoning damage. You're still whacking it. Yep. I presumed you use your bonus action to cast Shillelagh.
26. So that's
Okay.
12, actually.
Yeah, he's looking bad. Okay. It is now his turn, though. Let's roll a d4 and see who he's going for. Oh, yep, excellent. I'll roll my con save. 1 second. Oh, he succeeds on that one. He rolled an 18, so he takes
Okay.
4 damage. Yep. You roll down, run down. 1, so he'll hit Cacula first,
Oh dear.
and then he'll hit Nerin.
No. Miss.
Natural
miss.
1. 15. Will that hit you, Nerin?
Yes, it
Okay.
will, sadly.
Oh, Jesus Christ, Nerin, you take 21 bludgeoning?
I'm dead.
Well, you're unconscious. You're not dead.
Yeah, I'm not unconscious.
Stop
but I'm
being
on
dead
0.
right now. Stop it.
I'm not
I'm
dead.
stop being dead
Not that
right
bad.
now.
Nerin, I need you to roll a death saving throw.
Oh no. And all the dice hate me. It's really not the moment. Oh. Come on, what do I do? Roll 20 or real? Someone make a decision for me.
Real.
Real, it's been
Okay.
less to you than roll 20.
Okay. That's a fail.
Okay, 1 failure. Hathor, you're up.
Okay, well, I'm gonna back up there.
Yep.
'Cause I can't do anything about you guys.
You can't heal them.
I can't heal them. So I'm going to firebolt
Go for it.
the big dude.
Go for it. That will hit. That's his AC.
Yeah.
Yes.
Woo! Okay, come on, baby. 1 point of damage.
Damage is damage. Oh, what did you do? For fucking, let me do the fucking, thank you. Kitto, you're up.
How much can Cacula heal anymore?
Yes, I
Yeah.
can still heal.
Okay. And how does he looks all right?
He looks real bad.
The man.
The giant looks bad.
Okay. In which
Bone
case,
Boy is looking real bad.
no time for drastic action then. That's not the mood at the moment. Going to again swing round. Oh my god, where's my thing? To there, which I think I can do with 1.
Yeah, it doesn't
If not
count as
bonus action dash, like
it doesn't count as flanking there.
where will it, if anywhere?
Just there. It's diagonal flanking doesn't work. You have to be directly opposite.
Okay, that's cool. Bonus action if I don't get round to
That's fine.
dash.
Yeah.
Like that's fine. That is. Oh, they both rolled the same anyway, so. Yeah. But it is over his DC to hit 23.
That's fine. Yes. As I say, his AC is 13.
I know, but like still.
Roll
need
damage.
to know. 13.
Okay, he is looking real fucking bad. Cacula, you're up.
Okay. Guess where I'm going?
There.
Whee!
Nino.
Nino.
Roll healing.
Yeah, I'm doing it. Give me a sec. Beep.
5 to Nerin. Nerin is conscious on 5 hit points.
Hooray! Thank you.
It's Big Boy's turn. I need to roll a save, don't I? He hasn't moved out the thing.
Yes, please. Sorry, I accidentally gave myself an 8th level spell when I was
Right.
clicking.
Would you like to see it?
Yeah, is it in that one? Nice. Okay, roll well.
Yeah.
Cacula, how do you want to do this?
Yeah, I mean it's just the moonbeam.
I don't
So-
care. You have to describe it to me.
What happened?
Okay. So this whole time it's just been like kind of shining almost benevolently but after Cacula has seen so many of his friends fallen by this big boned boy, part of like his anger starts leaking into his magic, and it kind of goes red like a blood moon, and pulses, and it like the light kind of shines down like a flash out of a Marvel movie, like a beam destructor ray, and the bones just crack, and shatter.
They do. And suddenly it's quiet. All
Jeez.
around. It's
We have
completely
Jesus,
silent.
we don't have Jesus, but like, you know.
Okay, I'll dispel the moonbeam.
Okay, you drop Moonbeam.
Yeah, I'm just like, I kind of sway a little and like almost collapse my knees on the floor, and then like put my hand on the door and bring myself back up again. We need to get them out right now.
Yep. Shall I go look for the keys again? Someone
Yes.
quickly go and
I
tell
think that would be a good
I'll
idea.
come help.
Okay.
Give me a
Hathor and
second,
I go look for the keys.
I'll come and help you. Just
No,
give
no.
me a
F-
second.
No,
here for
no,
a
go
moment.
and get Spirit.
Spirit.
If I
I'll
remember,
get
yes.
Spirit, don't worry.
Yeah, okay. Hathor and I scurry to find the keys.
And Kitto, thank you.
For what? And then yeet, run off.
Fucking runs! Valid. So who is going with Hathor? Hathor,
Nerin.
Nerin, and Hathor and Nerin. Nerin, and you just
I'm
make
just
me
healing myself.
a perception check, please.
Perception.
Yes.
Okay. Do I get advantage because I'm with?
Help
No, this is
Hathor.
not this. I need you to do this first for me.
Oh. Whoa!
Nice.
Very good. Okay,
See, roll 20's like you're out of combat, so you can have enough.
so you can have perception check. Hathor hasn't noticed it. His hair is full of sparks.
Oh.
Hathor hasn't noticed it.
As we walk, I'll be like, your hair looks a bit electric-y. Is that
Elect- Electricy?
When you hang
Did I
through it,
start?
yeah, it
dropping
feels
forward?
like you do that and like sparks fall out of your hair. It feels like static. Doesn't hurt you.
Can I try and catch a
Like-
spark
like
as we walk?
It
looks like
disappears.
Okay. But I mean, I suppose
It's like
we have...
and you shake a sparkler and it does that, and they go. Doesn't hurt you.
I don't know what that is.
Let's get the keys. Let's focus on keys. Hair
Keys,
later.
keys, right?
You run in.
keys.
I need to roll investigation.
You go with advantage.
Yeah, I'm a wizard.
Yes, you
assumed.
have pretty good investigation.
It's my best.
Yeah.
Okay. 19.
Okay, yeah. It takes you like a minute, and you're just shoving the papers off the desk, and you grab the keys, and you're like, aha! With a 19, you take a look, and you look at that box, and you're like, that box definitely has shit in it that I want. That box looks like it has things in it.
Shake quickly. Locked.
Jingle, 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 jingle.
Do you want me to try and punch it and see if I can open it?
It's a wooden chest. You could try.
Oh.
Or you could try the keys that you have in your hand.
Yeah, that'll work as well.
Roll intelligence.
But we should probably get the keys out for the slaves first.
Okay, I'll roll int. 10?
That's the DC. You managed to find the key in a second.
Okay. Can I take it off the ring?
Yeah.
I'll grab the rest of the keys and take them out.
You run out. That's fine. Okay. You open it up.
B.
It contains 300 gold pieces and something else. What else did I write down? Oh, a pair of round gemstones.
Oh, that's like 2 health potions in
Pair
total.
of round gentlemen.
Gemstones.
Yes,
Like that big gemstones.
shaped like gentlemen.
Yeah, clearly.
Gems. Okay.
Yeah, gemstones.
Gemstones.
Yep. They're the same color. They're like a quartz style. You don't think they're worth anything?
Maybe in the shape of brand gentlemen, please.
No, They're not. They're just like, and as I say, 300 gold pieces.
I'll put quartz-ish.
Yep.
round.
Nerin, you come running back out with the keys in hand.
Yeah.
Are you calling? You went to go get Spirit, right, Kitto?
Yes.
Yeah, you ran out and Spirit is stood there, sword in hand, shaking, like trembling.
Hi.
You're alive.
You okay?
I wanted to come in, but boss.
No, don't worry. It's fine. They're gone. We're not looking great, but they're all down. We can
Okay,
go in
good.
now.
Fucking, and he runs. They run. They.
As soon as I'm holding up the keys for Spirit.
Spirit runs in, grabs, splits the keys in half, like literally wrenches the fucking thing, and it shatters. And he just like, they just like give you a load of keys and go move, and then starts running and desperately trying keys.
Yeah.
Okay.
As they're doing this, I'll just kind of say as loudly as I can, hello, I'm sure you're all awake now. Don't worry. This is a rescue mission. We're not going to hurt you.
This is a rescue operation.
This is a rescue operation.
With, I presume, Hathor, then you just grab everything and come back out and start helping.
Come back and help.
Yeah, okay. I'm not with all of you and the keys and Spirit desperately unlocking all the doors. It takes you maybe 3 minutes, not even that, to unlock all the doors. It takes a little bit of time to just like find the fucking key for the correct door, but you manage it. And you unlock.
I'm going to turn to, who do I think's got the best eyesight? Probably Cacula. Turn to Cacula and say, go run to the back courtyard door and have a
Yes.
look out and see if you can see anybody coming.
Very good. All right. Okay.
Okay, you do that. Roll me perception.
Mm-hmm. I'm going to do that. I won't move my token. There's not much point. I was just about to roll a straight d20 then. Can you imagine? Okay. 19.
19. Yep. There is no difference in the lights, and you can't see anyone coming.
Okay. I'll run back inside and say, there's no difference in the lights. I can't see anything coming. I think we're okay, but we still need to move.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
Should we start opening doors, getting people out? Yes, that's what.
Yes, that's what we're doing.
We were doing it already, I think.
Yeah.
Yes, you are desperately doing that.
Get people out.
Give me 1 second. Pause the recording for a second.
Oh. We're back,
baby.
Take 2.
Take 2. Okay, so yeah, you manage scrambling around, unlocking all of these doors. Spirit is still trembling ever so slightly, as he's like, they're like clicking with the locks. And Cacula, your passive insight is pretty high. The rest of you don't have that high passive insight. If Warforged could cry, they would be, but they can't because they don't have tear-ducts.
I'll notice and I'll kind of like make my way over to where he is while we're unlocking the doors, and then just like hover my arm hover my hand just next to his arm and be like, it's all right, we'll get them out, and then we can breathe later. All right.
They kind of babble something, but then just keep moving.
Okay.
Takes you a few minutes to open all of the doors, as I say, because there are a lot of doors and you have to test a lot of keys, but you do manage to eventually get all the doors open. Pretty much everybody inside the doors is definitely awake. None of them move out. There's a mixture. You are right with 26. There's a mixture of races. Slightly more Goliaths, bugbears, gnolls, that kind of larger races. But there are a few half-elves and maybe a human or two, but usually more large races. They're all just sort of stood.
Okay, I'll just say, we can only take 8 of you at a time, but we can't see anyone coming, so we should be all right. There should be time for everybody. But if there's someone who's more injured or isn't well, they should probably go first. There's a medic on the ship.
We're getting you out of here.
All of you.
We've got somewhere safe to take you all.
There's a a long pause, and then a Minotaur steps forward, like ducks to get out of the room, and says, female Minotaur, and she says, okay, everybody let's move. And slowly, scared, they begin to file out. It looks like they want to bolt, but also they are way too terrified. So they start filing out. Spirit just immediately is like, first aid, let's go. And leaves and heads off with the first aid, which is a few gnolls and Goliath and the half elves, and just goes.
Can I try and catch Spirit as he's about to head out the door?
Yeah, they stop.
Do you want anyone to come with you?
Not the prerogative right now. Just runs over and kicks the ship into gear and starts flying.
Okay.
Doesn't bother being stealthy. It's just going. So you're left with, I can do maths. What's 26 minus 8?
Got it. You got it.
Is 18. Yep, you're left with 18 individuals.
Okay.
So
Good.
one of us goes to the front and one to the back. Keep an eye out.
Okay.
That's a good idea.
Yep. Probably
Presumably me and Cacula
Okay. Yeah.
Right.
being able to see.
Seeing
I'll
the dark,
go.
yes.
I'll go to the door in the courtyard.
I'll go to the front door then, I guess.
I'll stay
But
with
it's not open, so I'll look out a window, I guess.
Okay. Roll
I mean, we'd
perception,
probably
both
be
of
able to find the key to the front door in the commander's stuff.
I don't
Sorry,
want to
did you
open it though.
That's fair. Sorry, did you want to go in the courtyard? I just said the first door I could think of.
No, that's fine. I
Yeah,
don't care.
okay. Both of you roll perception for me. Okay.
24.
24. That's pretty good. Perception on 12 for Nerin. Again, Nerin, you can see the ship flying off. You don't think anyone has noticed. You think you've done okay. As I say, the ship is really not being stealthy, and you're very cautious to keep an eye out, but nothing seems to change in the other areas. It takes 20
I have a
minutes.
thing.
Yes, Hathor.
Can I go into the kitchen, the galley, the kitchen for either the commander or the guards, and find whatever fucking food, the nicest shit I can find, and start dishing it out?
Roll investigation.
And being very gentle. Okay. 16. No, 17. Sorry.
Okay. Yeah, you find some good bread, you find some pretty sturdy cheese, you find some pretty good stuff, and you start dishing out. Admittedly, this does make a lot more of them trust you and be less terrible. Well, they don't trust you, but they're not scared of you. And they stop kind of standing very still, and a lot of them start moving and kind of cuddling up together. They're still clearly very, very worried, but they're not actively running or moving away.
Start gently telling them about the ship that they're going to go on, the people, Frost Lions, the captain, we're with the Sky Pirates, etc., etc., etc.
As you start talking about the Sky Pirates, they seem to relax a little bit. It's clear that even slaves have a good awareness of the Sky Pirates and Sky Pirates' abilities. Like, yeah. So, yeah. None of them speak, but that doesn't super surprise you.
We are trying to be stealthy, to be fair.
Yeah.
Like, I imagine we've all been speaking in, like, whispers.
Hush tones. Yeah. Yeah. After 10 minutes, Spirit comes back, takes another 8. So you're left now with 10. And then straight off again. The 10 that are left appear to be mainly larger races. A few Goliaths, a few Minotaurs, Gnoll or 2. The Minotaur who spoke first seems to be like almost herding everybody else out, trying to make sure that everybody else gets going before she does. And then there's another wait. Spirit comes back, takes another 8. And there's just two. And it's the one female Minotaur who spoke to you first, and a male Goliath. And they're both just stood there very quietly.
I'm still keeping a watch out, but I'll just kind of turn my head and say, I'm Cacula.
The Minotaur, Kisfir, and this is Ibok.
Spain, please.
I've been watching the whole time, by the way.
You
I haven't
have,
been
yes.
with them. I've been keeping an eye out.
Kisfir.
Oh, nice.
Yep.
That's a funky name.
Yep. And Ibok.
I'm Hathor.
Yeah.
That's
Kitto.
Kitto. Yeah, sorry.
Sorry.
And the little one.
Nerin's out in the yard.
Keeping watch.
I think I'm at the front door, but same difference.
Mm-hmm. You're very brave to be the last ones out.
We can try and look after the others as much as possible.
You've done a good job.
They're all still alive.
Yeah.
There's a meal waiting on the ship. For everyone.
That would be nice. That would be nice. Where are we going from here? We can't go back to the city.
The tribe's in the woods.
There's a couple of settlements out in the Stygian forest that are good, that were safe.
The Sky Pirates take a lot of freed people there.
Yes.
It'll be a nice life.
It will be a free life.
I will.
She kind of draws herself back up. Shakes a little. Okay. As another moment, ship comes back in. Spirit hops off. Okay, let's go.
All of us?
Yes, let's go.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Right. Let's.
You all get back on the ship. Spirit kicks it back into gear, and it heads off.
Keeping an eye out still.
Mhm.
If there's a
holding
crow's
those
nest or
perception
whatever,
checks, you're fine.
I'll be
No,
climbing up
it's-
it,
It's far too small for that, but I'm holding those perception checks, you're fine. Kisfir and Ibok are, as I say, very quiet. And keep themselves to themselves, as it were. And you take a moment and land on the deck of the Peak Skipper, which actually is full of people just bustling around. Aramir is desperately tending to people's wounds. Frostlion is quietly talking to some other members. Fenrir is bandaging wounds. Cassandra is doling out stew. Spirit hops off immediately, and them and Torrans move and put the boat back on the side as soon as you guys are all out. And then Skrull comes scampering up and takes a moment and just throws their arms around Spirit, and Spirit just holds them for a second and is still kind of trembling. And Skrull leans back and presses their forehead against Spirit and mutters something in Cortan that you don't hear. And then Spirit takes the goggles off and puts them back on Skrull's head. And Skrull kind of tilts their head ever so slightly and just kind of presses their hand against Spirit's face. Spirit just sighs, breathes in, breathes out, and then Skrull nods and hurries back up into the crow's nest, goggles pulled back over their face.
Warforged partners.
There's a moment when you're noticed back on deck, and Frostlion comes over.
As soon as we're back, I will immediately head over to Cassandra and help doling out food.
Yeah. She's desperately doling stuff out. Frostlion comes over and goes, "Are you all okay?"
Yeah.
You don't look it.
I've been better, but I'm fine. We got everybody out, and that's the most important thing.
Aramir, and Aramir comes running over. Okay, here we go. Aramir has the healer feat. Let me check what this does. Aramir Cold Cloak. Medicine. Okay. Here we go. So this means that he can take a minute to administer 1d8 plus 3 to each of you. So he will do that. Okay. I'm just going to roll 4d8. Okay, so 9 to Kitto, 10 to Nerin, 4 to Hathor, and 6 to Cacula.
Okay.
As he literally doesn't do magic, he literally binds and cleans your wounds, and sets bones and things like that, and actually does the physical act of healing.
Yeah, I imagine I got like something's broken. I got
exactly.
washed quite a lot.
Doesn't feel quite right.
setting bones
Yeah.
with splints and like that.
You know, I'm making an executive decision that Cacula has a broken arm.
Okay, it has been set so that it will heal. Okay.
Yep.
Is there anything you need?
Not me. What about you? Frostlion is a little bit worried. Clearly, he's keeping eyes on everything.
Are you okay?
We need to go, right?
Yes, we do. We need to move, but we're skirting the edges anyway.
Right.
But let's get moving. Okay.
We're beat to shit, but we're all right.
Fallen, let's go! He yells, and Fallen jumps to it and starts moving and starts yelling. And the crew fucking scatters. And the ship gets moving, and begins once more sail out over the edges of the. It's staying very much close to the. Don't want that. Want ambience for sky. It's staying very much close to the. To the like edge of the Berwick range. It's not going at all anywhere near the sump so that it can't be seen. And the rest of the crew scatter to their positions. And Frostlion eventually moves to his own position, and Farlan begins to slowly lead most of the slaves back downstairs, and give them bunks and beds, and Cassandra has fed all of them, and it's the ship can't really take that many, but they're used to much worse conditions, so it's a fairly comfortable position for them. The rest of you are left up on deck.
Short rest.
Long
yes.
rest.
I mean, you will get a long rest. There's
Yeah,
going to be.
I was meaning short rest in the sense of because when we are near to things in character, I am scared that we might be attacked, so I'm not sleeping immediately.
Okay.
That's fair. I'll stay up with you actually, and then I can restore my wild chips as well, just in case.
Okay. Well,
Yeah, I think.
Are you staying on top? Are you staying up deck?
Yeah.
Okay.
Cacula's probably still like high on the adrenaline rush
Yeah.
more than anything as well. So
The crew has kind of scattered a little bit. There are quite a few of the deckhands on deck, who are desperately trying to make sure that the ship is moving at top speed. Fenrir is also hanging around. He comes over. Are you okay? I've got a little bit left.
I'll be
I
fine.
don't need it.
I can,
Cacula, are
I
you
can-
okay?
I'm fine, honestly.
Cacula's still bloodied.
Are you still bloodied?
I am on 19 out of 34.
So no.
Oh, okay.
So no, you're fine.
I'm
Is
okay.
anybody still bloodied?
What counts as bloodied?
Under half
Like
hit
under
points?
half.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, under half, yes.
Yeah, under half. Okay.
Okay. If I
Yes.
yeah.
Fenrir
If you're
sighs and-
bleeding, then yes.
Yeah.
I'm on 13.
Okay, Fenrir takes a moment. What about you, Nerin?
15 out of 38.
Okay, Fenrir takes a moment and presses 5 hit points into both of you because he's only got 10 in his lay on hands, but he can do that. He's out of spell slots.
Much better.
We'll be fine. When we can sleep, I can heal everyone properly.
Get some rest. The rest of the crew can take care of everything else. Go to sleep.
Right. But you know where we are if you need us.
Yes, and we're also, this is not our first rodeo, you do realize.
Sorry, I'm sorry. We should sleep, right?
Let's get some rest.
Where should we? I don't imagine that the freed people would be very comfortable with us being there. So is there anywhere else, a different room, even we could sleep in?
You're better staying above decks if you want. There isn't much space below.
Right.
You notice that pretty much all of the crew are above decks at this point. Like even Astrid. Actually, Astrid is probably still below deck, but Astrid is possibly the only one who is still below decks at this point. Like Cassandra and Astrid are the only crew members who are not above decks. The rest of them are all below decks.
Kitto will just bed down then. Get comfy.
Yeah.
Comfy-ish, as comfy as you can be.
Yeah. Same.
Okay. You can hold yourself back up by the stern again if you want, and settle down there. As I say, the
We're
rest of the
all
crew,
like a big snuggle. Group
yeah, big
Yeah.
cuddle
snuggle.
pile. As I say, the rest of the
Cuddle
crew are kind of battering around. Farlan is stood next to Frostlion, who was busy across the thing. Scroll is back up in the crow's nest. Looks like Spirit has joined them. And they're both sat up at the crow's nest. And Torrans is just kind of quietly pacing back and forth on the deck, with Clicks sat on his horns. Karnatha is sat with Rin. Both of them appear to be playing a card game, probably poker. And Fenrir comes over and sits down, and they deal him in. And they just sit there. And yeah, Cassandra appears to be below decks, probably still feeding people. Aramir is also below decks, also probably still healing and dealing with people.
Awful. Sorry, Aleks, I had to interrupt for that horrific pun.
That's very fair. That is a terrible pun. Okay, good. You notice. So yeah, those are pretty much the only people that you have no eyes on. The rest of them are around. Kip is around as well. Who hasn't really been on deck at all, but Kip is around. Opal is like claws in the mast, clinging to the rigging. Because of course they're a tabaxi and he can do that. So he's like one claw driven into the mast with the other arm strung around the rigging and is just watching. Occasionally just kind of keeping an eye out on things and just slowly swaying back and forth with the wind. But yeah, the crew appear to be okay. Spirit seems shaken, but the rest of the crew seem fine. Is there anything else you guys wish to do before you go to sleep? You are mechanically going to get a long rest. You do not need to worry. Just don't worry. You are going to get a long rest now. Is there anything else you want to do?
Look up at Spirit and Squirrel, think about it, decide better not to bother right now.
I'm
I
gonna.
mean, Spirit is kind of hanging over the edge of the like sat with their arms on the edge of the crow's nest, with their head just sat on, and Squirrel appears to be doing their fucking duty, but Spirit obviously isn't a scout and isn't doing that. They just appear to be sat there. So if you want to try,
I'm gonna go try.
okay.
I'm gonna climb up.
As you start climbing, Opal just and scatters across the rigging out of the way. Roll acrobatics with advantage.
Oh, okay. 16.
Yeah, that's fine. You scramble up. Spirit. Oh, hi.
And I respond back, hi, hello, in Quartan. And again in Quartan. I've never heard anybody speak in this language before.
That's because it's not commonly spoken. Spirit is responding. Scroll is watching.
I learnt it at school.
I can tell your pronunciation is a little clunky. It's speaking to someone who has only ever read the letters written down, that's not the way you pronounce those consonants.
I was going to ask for some pointers. That's
I
helpful.
can give you that, if you would like. We can give you that. We give it to Frostline. He speaks much better, much more fluent Cortan than he did when he first met us. You want to know why we speak it?
I do, and I don't want to ask.
He looks at Scroll. They look at Scroll. Scroll sighs and shrugs. Tell him. He's not. That's fine. Spirit kind of sighs. This is a guarded secret. Do you understand?
Not a word to another soul.
We speak it because it is our native tongue.
I'm trying to think of the word for fuck in Cortan, and I'm coming up with nothing.
It doesn't quite translate.
They don't teach you that in class.
He will curse viscerally.
And I'm not
For a
understand
second.
a word of it.
Yeah, it doesn't like, it's weird. It's less like fuck, and it's more like be your mother cursed forevermore. And Spirit kind of shrugs and says, as I say, there isn't quite a direct translation, but it works.
You've got to be really old.
Yes. I'm older than Scroll is. Scroll kind of sighs. By literally years. Like, at this point, why are we still counting? Spirit laughs. I do know, if you'd like to know. I had to do some maths a long time ago.
If you want to say.
1,176. Scroll laughs. 1,171. I know we don't look it.
Yeah. I mean, yeah, I agree. Why are you counting?
Because it's fun to annoy them. There is a lot of that time we don't remember. There is a lot of that time that is blank. I feel about 37. Let's say.
I suppose there's only so much time you can remember. I can't remember a single day that happened when I was between the ages of 5 to 10. I imagine some of the hundreds get lost.
It's not that we don't remember because we were there. We don't remember because we weren't there. Really.
Okay.
There is a lot of our life that is a blank void. Like, the memories are locked and hidden. And we don't know why. We know how old we are because we know what date it is now. Not because we remember the years.
Okay.
Besides, you count your years based on us, weirdly. Your timeline starts 1,140 years ago. Post-calamity, as you would call it. That is your first
You
date.
remember pre?
Yes. We speak Cortan.
I guessed, but
It was a wonderful civilization. Still bits of it out there, I think. I wouldn't know where to look. But I think there are.
I don't know quite what to do with that.
You're too inquisitive. You want to know the answers to questions you're not ready to hear.
Nope.
We'll teach you to better speak Cortan if you'd like.
I would appreciate. Get me drunk enough and I'll try and look like you as well.
You're a changeling.
Mm.
I've never seen a changeling attempt to become a warforged.
I don't suspect it would work.
Perhaps not.
Like I said, get me drunk enough and we'll find out.
Good.
Like, Dragonborns are hard. Tabaxi are worse. Dragonborns are hard. It's not skin.
No, it's not. Scroll kind of taps Spirit on the side of the head and just ding, and Spirit's just like, stop.
Okay.
Okay.
I'm gonna climb back down before I'm too tired to not.
Mhm.
It's 5 a.m.
You need to sleep.
I do. I'll be back.
We'll
We'll have
here.
that drink.
Yes.
Can you drink? Can
No.
you drink? You can't drink.
Well, we can. It just doesn't affect us.
Okay.
But it affects you. And that's quite funny. There are certain other forms of drugs will affect us. Alcohol will not.
I mean, whatever flies your boat.
Yep.
I hate myself for that.
Yep.
No, it was brilliant.
Most
I
pretty
loved
good.
it.
I mean, it's a valid response because there's no water, so you're right.
Yeah.
It's valid. Get some rest, Hathor, Ermik.
Good night.
Good night.
In Cortan. I bet it sounds really dodgy.
Scroll laughs slightly and repeats the phrase back to you. Good night.
And doing the like, good night.
Yeah, yeah.
Good night?
Almost, yes. Hold the, yep, that's the consonant there. Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm. Not bad. You'll get there eventually. You call back down. Yep.
While Hathor is up
I
there.
was gonna say, did Nerin, you had something?
Mhm.
We'll go to Nerin first and then you.
Yeah, of course.
I was gonna say this to Hathor, but I guess if everyone's gone, then if Hathor's
no,
gone,
Hathor
I'll
comes
just
back
say it
down.
to the others.
I'll come back down.
Yeah, when everyone's there, I'll say. I mean, I was planning on just saying it to Hathor, just Hathor, if there's a point where.
Yeah,
You'll
definitely go
catch
for it.
me as I'm coming down the rigging.
Yeah.
I mean, we're obviously not all going to sleep, so Cacula
Yeah.
will probably just like stand at the bow and look at the stars some more before we go off to bed.
I mean, if you're not all going to sleep, you're taking constitution rules to not be exhausted. It's 5 a.m.
Okay, never mind.
I meant
Look
to stay
before
up
sleep
for
time.
like 10 minutes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You're not. You will crash very quickly because you've been awake since midday and it's now 5 a.m. And you
Yes.
have fought things twice.
Mine
today.
also is just a short conversation. rather
Yes, that's
than-
fine. You can
yeah.
have short conversations. It's just like you're not going to stay up longer than maybe half an hour before you crash.
Yeah.
Go for it.
Hathor, have you thought about your hair? Is that something we should be worried about? Could it hurt people? The electricity.
I don't know. I don't know. I don't know what that is. It's possible it was An offshoot of my own spell? I cast Firebolt a lot. I don't suspect it would. There's no other reason. It's got to be like an offshoot of Firebolt. Maybe it just sparked off the wall and landed in my hair. I don't know.
Okay. Well, it's probably nothing to worry about now. I'll
Yeah.
keep an eye out. If it happens again, I'll let you know.
Do.
I'm guessing your hair is difficult to see yourself.
I don't think I can make extra eyes. No, I can't make extra eyes. So no eyes in the back of my head, no.
On the top, you'd need.
On the top, no, I can't do that either.
That's a pity.
Yeah, if I'm a tiefling, I don't get the. If I'm a tiefling, I don't get the tail. No extra limbs. But the horns don't count. The horns are fine. No extra limbs.
You wouldn't
I
get the
guess
horns if
horn-
you were a Minotaur.
I wouldn't get the horns if I was a Minotaur.
Yeah.
Would you get?
There's a mechanical
you
thing
get-
you could use them for. You can go.
Would you get the tail if you were me? Because mine's pretty small.
No. No tail. I would. Changelings, it's not like any spell. It's I shift my biology intentionally. It would constitute me growing a new tail, which is bone and eyes.
suppose. Yeah.
Yeah, that's basically the thing. You can't grow new bone. Bones, horns on Minotaurs count as bone, because you can physically use them to gore people. Horns on Tieflings would count as keratin, probably.
Okay, like fingernail.
Fingernail, yeah.
Different components. I can't grow bone. So
I think
no
it's
tail.
impressive you can grow anything. I can't even grow taller.
I think you are the perfect height, Nerin.
Well, my tail would look silly if I was taller.
Can I try and pick Nerin up?
Yeah. Roll strength.
My strength is not bad.
Okay, roll strength. It's not a high
Also,
DC.
Nerin is pretty small.
What?
Like
18.
Yeah, you definitely pick Nerin up.
Full
Full body hug right up. Yeah. Yeah. Okay.
Anyway, bed.
Yes.
Nothing we can do about it now, so we're just going to ignore it and hope it goes away.
That is always the best solution to problems, I find.
Amazing. Okay. Cacula?
Yeah, it's just a very quick thing. Well, I assume that Nerin has run up to Hathor to talk about this when Hathor's come down. So while we're like kind of alone, I'll just kind of turn. I assume like we're basically sat against the side of the ship.
Yeah, you're sat on the prow and the top again, where you would have.
Yeah. So I'll just turn to Kitto and say, I know you don't want to talk about it, and I will never ever make you. But, and then he'll like take his hand. I think you saved my life. So thank you. Truly.
You've saved mine countless times already.
I know.
It's okay.
I get the sense it means more from you. So thank you. And I won't. I mean, they probably haven't noticed, they were kind of busy, and I won't tell them.
Thank you.
Until you're ready. And if you never are, then you never are. Thank you. Anyway, we should sleep. Squeeze hand and let go.
Kitto's just gonna stare at his feet and just like start crying.
Oh no! In that case, Cacula is gonna be like, oh dear. oh dear, and like take his hand. Take his hand again.
Oh dear.
And just like pull it into his lap and like with both hands.
Yeah, he's just gonna have a bit of a quiet sob. Oh dear, yeah, yeah. You'll have huge hammered energy.
Yeah, pretty big hammer. Energy.
Yeah.
That's what he so does. I love it. Yeah.
So what you're saying is Hathor and Nerin returned just like sobbing.
Yeah, to Kitto quietly crying.
Yeah.
We're like sparkly hair and like picking
Yeah.
each other up, and then we return like,
Yeah.
ooh.
I mean, he's
Yeah.
got a lot of emotions
I'm gonna rest my head on his shoulder as well, so it's just like
Hathor has just learned that there are actually people alive from a people alive from a
Big night,
civilization
lads. It's been a
that
big
should
night.
not be alive at all, and they don't
It's
know
been a
why
big
they are.
night.
And that clearly is a thing for them.
I-
And then there's sparkly magic hair, and then come over and Kitto's in tears, and you're like, wow.
I'm
We're
like
cuddling a Kitto's in tears.
looking at Cacula and go to say, "What did you do?" and then don't say it.
Valid. That's not an invalid response. Yep.
Cacula would probably start crying if you said that. I'd be like, I don't know.
Okay. But yeah, you do come over to Kitto, quietly crying, while Cacula holds them.
Been a long
He's
day,
just kind
huh?
of rubbing his chest here as well.
Yeah, where the break is. Yeah.
No, not there.
Oh, okay.
Just, yeah, having a cry. Bah.
Yep, valid. I'm not gonna get you to do it.
Hi.
Law.
That's up to what Ruth wants to say.
It's law either way. I'm writing it down in my law file.
Sit there quietly.
Sorry.
Don't be. It's all right. It's all right.
We should go to bed.
We should.
Been a long day. We died a lot of times between us.
Yeah.
Yes. Please stop doing that. I'd really appreciate it if you could stop doing that.
I would appreciate it too, to be honest. It'd be great if I didn't die. I just don't seem to be able to stop it.
Oh, that's rather unfortunate.
Next time you mustn't die more than me, Kitto. That's the rule.
This just
Really
makes me try
impolite.
harder. Like, it's
It's
not
just like,
necessarily good chat. Like,
We all did something really good today. We've made the lives better of 26 people. DM?
Yes,
Yes.
26.
26 people. Hurt like hell, but I think it was worth it.
Me too. And Kitto, you assassinated someone with a spider as your partner.
a spider assassinated someone with me as their partner.
Wait,
No,
what
no,
happened
no.
in there?
I
You haven't told us
insisted-
yet.
Right, well, it was very impressive. Kitto was extremely sneaky. We snuck past the bone man with no problems. We got into the room. It was very dramatic. It was almost like a play. Kitto, slit his throat. It was quite bloody and a little bit disgusting. I'm sorry, Kitto. That's not your fault. That's a human body. No control over that. But it didn't seem quite like he was going to die. So I just kind of climbed out of Kitto's pocket, dropped down, and just bit him a bit. And that seemed to do the trick. It was very disgusting and
spiders
tasted
bite?
awful. Yes, they can. Not very hard. So it was most certainly Kitto that did most of the work, if not all. But yes, I did bite him. It was frankly awful. Tasted disgusting, and I would never do it again. But it worked.
Yeah, it was good.
I'd be surprised if it tasted nice and then mildly concerned.
You know what? Actually, I think you're right. I think the alternative is far worse than the reality.
Unless you have the spider's taste buds. Maybe spiders love the taste of evil people.
It's true. I mean, that's very true. Maybe they do. I guess we'll never know because when I change form, I keep my mind. So I
Don't
guess we'll
keep
never
your
know.
taste buds.
Yeah, but like surely the way you'd interpret flavors.
Would change.
Oh, it would change. Okay.
Oh,
How did it taste, DM? Was it
Like
tasty
blood.
and delicious?
No.
Okay. There you go then. You know, maybe I should try and eat a fly next time, Nerin. Purely for science. We'll have to write it down. Because
And then you could get
that's
you some
science.
really nice, pastry or something, and
Mm.
your
don't
favourite
know
food, and
if
see what
spiders even
happens.
have taste buds. They have fangs,
No, but
right?
this is why we have to find out. For science.
If they don't have taste buds, how do they decide what to eat?
Exactly. I'm with Nerin on this one. We should at
Bite
least
It must be
experiment.
so
Oh,
sad.
No, I do like milk a lot more when I'm a cat. I have to say.
That's a fair response.
I think there's some substance to this theory.
Is our dumb conversation cheering Kitto up?
No, substitute.
Kitto's
He's
like,
just tuned out.
these
He's
are the
just
dumb
not.
idiots I knew.
Yeah.
He's just like, when you kind of like stare off into space and you're not even hearing what the dumb conversation is.
Yeah.
Okay.
Like, he's gone.
I will notice this and be like, we should go to sleep.
Bed. Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
And then I'll look at Kitto's face. Does he look like he'd be amenable to a hug?
Yeah, but it probably make
Okay.
him cry more.
Oh no.
It doesn't
gonna
necessarily
do
mean
it
it's a
anyway.
bad thing.
No.
I'm gonna do it anyway. I'll lift my head up, look at him a little bit, and then just like wrap my arms around him and squeeze him very, very tight.
He will like bury his head in your like neck and just like cry more and hold on and yeah.
Hey, Nerin.
Yeah, hugging.
Yeah.
And then other arm around both Cacula and Kitto.
Yes. And wrapped up together, sheltering from the wind in the prow of the peak skipper. We will end tonight's session.
Kitto
Yay!
sheltering from the wind or the trauma.
Mhm.
We can stop the recording.
One externally, one internally. You know?
Mhm.
Yeah. But there you go. Congratulations, everyone.
We did it!
You did it.
Yep. Wait, let me stop.
Oh yeah, go for it.